As we approach the hour known as midnight, we are delighted to turn it to the host who owns the night, Royal King of the Rails.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Bryan, Ohio for tonight's episode of Midnight Railfanning along the NS Chicago line, where we just got here, 15 minutes ago?
We've been here for longer than that.
20 minutes, and the
30.
first train we got was 8098, the Conrail waiting 26X. So talk perfect timing because we've been tracking that for a while. We're here with Nick and Ryan tonight here on the NS Chicago line, and now that we've done the intro, we're going to go inside the waiting station. So we're going to go in here because there's this nice little waiting platform here as well. All right, we're going to sit right here. No, this is a different Nick. This is Nick, that Railfan on YouTube.
Why? Did someone think he was Nick Rinker?
Yeah, that was Eagle Lover. Or Video Lover, sorry. All right, everybody, let's see. Let's say hi to everybody. Welcome, everybody, to tonight's stream. We're here in Northwest Ohio, in Bryan, Ohio, here along the NS Chicago line. Another spot that I've been wanting to check out for a while. Actually, we're going to go somewhere else, but we're going to go here. We might actually move to a different location on stream as well later on. We'll see what happens, but let's just say hi to everyone on the chat because we already got 9 people watching. So first off, thank you to everybody so far that's come on to chat and show with us on this fine Friday evening. It's a little rainy out here, but hopefully that's going to clear up as the hour goes on. We got Kingston on here. We got Video Lover, Aiden, Davis. Let's see, who else do we have on here? Nick from Boston is on here. Rails of the Midwest. Yes, William, how you doing? Good to see you again. So I'm going to tell you guys, William is a new friend of mine that I met when I was out in Deschler. With Brett. He's from the Chicago area. Very nice young man, and very nice to have met you. I had the opportunity to chill with you as well. So, you I don't think you know him, unless he knows you. Ryan's other Michigan Rail fan. Probably not.
Probably not.
Hey, Davin, how you doing? 14 people already watching, guys. We're 4 minutes into the stream. We already got 14 people on here, so that's awesome. So do me a favor real quick, if you guys could, just go down and hit that like button. And, yeah, we'll go there. Olson, that's his last name. Olson.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't know you, but that's fine. We got SS Railfan Productions. Hey, how you doing? I'm going to Porter on the Indiana and Chicago line after I pick up my friend. Oh, we're gonna be out doing an all-nighter, actually. So we're gonna be out here all night doing some rail fanning. But 15 people watching on here, so make sure you guys go down, hit that thumbs up if you guys would, please. Let's see how many people we can get on here tonight. 16 now watching. So thank you to everybody for coming on to this live stream so far. 5 minutes into the stream.
James, I know William.
You do?
Yes, I know William.
William, do you know Nick?
Yes, he knows me.
That's funny. I like when that happens, when you meet people and then you just happen to meet them, and they know people that you know, and then it just brings you close together. That's how Robert was a perfect example of that. Robert was good friends with Caleb. Hey, Carson's on here. How you doing, dude? All night. Heading to Goshen, Indiana on August 6th. Oh, cool, Kingston.
Did you say Goshen?
No, there's we got two. There's Nick right here. I'll show him. Say hi, Nick. This is Nick. This is one of my other good friend Nicks. I know so many Nicks. It's crazy.
Did you say Goshen?
Yes.
It's Goshen.
Goshen. Mm-hmm. Davis, the train and clock guy, just donated $5. Thank you very much. Thank you, Davis, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Yo, James, we got to make plans to go to Durand next month. Yep, I will try to. I haven't gone to Durand in a long time. And Carson with a $1 donation. Thank you. Thank you, both of you guys. Wow. Literally 6 minutes in, and we've already blown the stream up to over 15 people, and I've already had 2 donations. Thank you, guys, so much. And yes, we will definitely get to Durand at some point. I haven't been to Durand in a hot minute for sure, so definitely would like to get back there.
What are we doing in Emmett?
You know, it's funny because we changed that to Ramos because of OCS.
I know.
And then
It didn't come.
And then there's a couple other people as well that went to Emmett. So we will do Emmett at some point. Emmett on the Flint sub. Hey Eugene, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you're doing well. That's good to hear. Glad to hear. Hope you're doing well as well. Hope everyone here is having a great night and getting ready for the weekend. Obviously, it's Friday night, so what better way to chill than by going out to the tracks, catch some trains leading into the weekend. Been a long week for me, that's for sure. Ask my coworkers. You can. They'll tell you. I've had a long week. We're at Bryan, Ohio. We're inside this little Amtrak waiting area, which is actually really neat because it's sheltering us from the rain. Because right now the rain actually kind of sucks. Now, you want to know something that's awesome, guys? Before we got on stream, like about maybe 10 minutes, no, maybe a little less than that after we got here, we already got 26X, and we caught it with the Conrail Heritage Unit, which means the last two trains I've seen, this one and the one that I got on Thursday, the Pennsylvania, I now have two back-to-back catches over different days as well. Interesting, Nick. A road that's 30 miles. Yeah. People do that all the time. The worst speed limit obedience from other drivers I've seen, Detroit city limits 55 miles per hour, but everyone goes 70 or 80 on there. Damon's on here. Hey, Damon. I guess because Damon's on here, we gotta say hi to Ryan. Say hi to Damon.
What up?
What up? I don't know what I'm doing, but whatever. And Nick, of course, as well, with his beautiful bleached blonde hair.
It is not bleached.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Maybe it will be by the end of the night from all this rain we're getting. You never know. Yeah, we got 17 people on here this evening. We'll see when we're going to get a train here. Currently, all the signals are red from what I'm seeing. Let's actually go take a look outside. Hello, just got done with doing the very treacherous drive home from work. Yep. How's Vlad doing? I saw your post on Snapchat about the one night that it was running on like 2 cylinders and then it started working just fine after. I know we probably texted about that, but that's crazy, the fact that happened. And then all of a sudden Vlad's like, oh, I'm going to work perfectly fine now. Vlad is Damon's car for those that are not familiar, which is a lot of people here. No timetables. Should be in the Ohio area around 5 a.m. Oh, cool. Where are you going again, Carson? I'll screw up. Hold on, I'll look up. You'll be out Saturday. Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't. I don't know if you said. Yo, give me some lasagna. Yes, I love lasagna. Actually, I might ask my parents to make some lasagna again at some point. It kept stalling going into limp mode, and I walked it with 2 functional cylinders home. Oh, it did it again. Darn, that sucks. Swanton, probably. Where are you guys heading after Bryan? Probably, we're probably going to go into Indiana. Yeah, they don't make the Impala. They don't? So check this out. I want to show you guys as well. Oh, you'll join us? Carson, I'll text you on Snap. Or not Snap, on text messages. I'll text you. Or I'll have Nick do it as well. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Good to see you. Brian, we are in Bryan, Ohio, by the way. So how about that? Brian's on here, and we are in Bryan, Ohio. Now, check this out, guys. So this is the station right here, but look. The door's locked, or is it? All you got to do is push this, and it actually unlocks the things. That's pretty cool. Carson, do you have Carson's text messages? You don't have his phone number? Okay. He might come and join us once we. He might be coming out at 5 a.m. So,
Carson?
Yeah.
Here?
Where we go in Indiana. I'm not gonna say on the stream where we're gonna go, but he might join us. I guess he's going out with people. I guess. Carson, what's the deal? But yeah, Brian, we are in Bryan, Ohio, for tonight's Midnight Rail Fanning. We were actually going to do it. We were going to do it actually in Indiana, but we decided to come over here to Bryan so we could catch the Conrail Heritage Unit, which we got like 10 minutes before I started the stream. It's just Nick, that rail fan, and then Ryan. That's the two people that are here with me tonight. Ryan and I rode Amtrak out to Jackson so we could get a ride from Nick. We stopped at his house and then we pretty much highballed it down here. So Ryan and I rode Amtrak. Ryan got on at Dearborn, I got in Pontiac. 20 people watching on here. Yeah, I'm getting close to 2K. Yep, I did see that. We're getting there, so we'll see what I want to do for 2,000 subs. We'll probably do something special, and I'll let you guys probably decide. Want to share the story about your car? Nick, why don't you tell the story about your car as well? Nick on the stream, not you. Nick, Boston Nick. Looks like James has 1060. Yep, 1069 is all heading my way, along with 8025 and 90. Yeah, Whiteface 9783 is also heading our way as well. Did you hear that, Nick?
What?
Whiteface is coming our way as well. 9783. What's that?
What train?
What train is that on, SS Railfan? But we have 1069. That's coming on 25G. That was last seen, I think, in Elyria.
Oh.
And then 8025, I can't remember what. Oh, that was 11K. That has that. That ain't copyrighted, is it? If it's copyrighted, I'm gonna get screwed.
It should be.
Oh, Whiteface and 1069 are on 25G together.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's gonna be a great last show.
Is the Whiteface leading?
Is Whiteface leading or is it trailing?
I'd rather take that leading.
26X has 8098. Yeah, we got 26X before we started the stream.
Wait, who said that? Who said it was Whiteface?
That was SS Railfan Productions.
25G said?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was what 1069. We were already anticipating on 1069. The goofy, crusty crab on music. Yeah, it does. For where this is. I mean, this is kind of in the middle of nowhere here in Western Ohio. It's funny because I wasn't planning to go to Ohio. We were going to go right to Indiana. We were going to go check out a couple spots there, but we decided we would come here to try and get 8098. Now, as we rolled up, what was it, 266 or was it 268? NS 266 came through and we thought it was 8098. Fortunately, it was not. Yeah, Toyotas are great. I have a 19-year-old Avalon and it works very well for its purpose.
7647.
Yeah, Toyotas are a really nice car. They're both trailing, unfortunately.
It's 7647 leading.
The 9783 trailing third, and then 1069 is trailing second.
And 76.
Thank you, SS, for the info about the Whiteface. I had no idea about that. We knew about 1069.
Yeah, I care more so about the Whiteface.
I just got Pennsylvania, by the way, as well, guys. So the last two catches I've had have been NS trains, and I got 8102 to Pennsylvania at Delray Junction a little after 11 p.m. Thursday night. And then I just got 8098 here on the Chicago line. So the last two catches I've had have been Heritage Unit leaders as well. On the bright side, with Toyota going to hybrid, yeah, hybrid will be good as well. Hybrids will be good. Davin, good to see you as well. I think I did say hi to you earlier on, but always glad to have you on here. Davin's been a very long time viewer of mine. He actually comes from my elevator channel, James Baker 39, over here, along with Nick, Boston Elevators and Aviation. So always nice to have a couple of you guys coming from the other channels to support me on the other hobbies as well. So thank you to you guys as well for hopping on here tonight as well. It seems like more often than not I'm more active streaming wise in the Railfan community, but it's nice to have you guys from the elevator community coming over here as well. So thank you guys as well for all your support as well. Davin's been a long time viewer of mine, so appreciate you as well. Yeah, I was gonna say, Damon. That's probably we should probably Aiden. We'll talk about that outside of.
Carson's
outside
asked you where we're going in Indiana.
Tell them where we're going. We won't say it on the stream, just because we're not gonna stay in Bryan the whole night. We might move on stream, maybe not. We'll see. We'll actually, honestly, we'll probably just stay here. We'll probably stay here for the whole stream, and then after we end the stream, we'll probably move. Big Connor 2K, welcome. Yep, we got an 885 coming our way. We also have, I think it was, what, a 51M coming our way as well?
I'll tell you everything that's coming our way.
Nick's got a tracker that we can use. It's not ATCS. Oh, we got a green. We got a. So that's gonna be 51M.
Yeah. So everything we've covered, we've got 25P, 61X, 11K, 25G, 51M, 22F, 885, 20H, 12N, and 553. Oh, and 6K4, 16N, 268, 380, 276. That's it.
Yep. So keep in mind.
Oh, and 36N and W6N.
Wait, W6M, what's that?
It's an extra 36N. And
Oh, okay.
64R.
You got me excited when you mentioned a W symbol because, you know, sometimes they actually send some special stuff on those. Yeah, it's raining out here, unfortunately, but hopefully the rain's going to clear up in a little bit. But there's our green signal. It's going to be, of course, unfortunately, on the close track, which is kind of going to suck. Because, actually, you know what? I don't think it might actually be... Nope, it actually is this one. Because there's actually 4 tracks, but it's dark. I haven't been here in the daytime before, so I don't know what it's like. Railfan, I don't really know much about the spot. This is Nick's big spot. And, yeah. So we're gonna hopefully get a bunch of trains. This is a very busy line. This is a lot busier than some of the other lines we've done midnight rail fanning on. This line sees like 60 freighters a day. And we might actually be seeing a light way in the distance for that train. Way down there below the red signals might be our train, which would be our first one of the stream as well. So I'm gonna go back inside here now for a little bit. Eventually you gotta get the camera outside because that's the thing that sucked when the Conrail came through. I had my camera and I took it outside and it fogged up. Fortunately, I got it cleared up before the train came through. And then the wind of the train from the humidity actually helped keep it from fogging up. So that actually did kind of help. Yes, we have 51M coming eventually. That actually is probably what this signal was for. 51M was what? You said a grain train?
Yes.
Yeah, so 51M is a grain train. Yes, still filming on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Yes, video lover. Elkhart, they ran a W0Q Extra 13. Oh, cool. BNSF fake bonnet and SD70M. That's cool. Close that up. The AC just kicked it back on in here. So we got a green. I'm not going to put my phone back on Ryan's tripod just so that way we can just get going when it comes out.
12N is a BNSF duo.
Is it?
Really? Listen to the horn.
Ooh, nice.
K5HLA.
So let me ask you. I know you know, but let's tell the viewers. What is your favorite NS Heritage unit? I know exactly what you're doing. Yep. 100%. And I've seen, actually, I think I've seen that one now 3 times. I told you about the time I saw it when I went over the freeway coming back from Columbus, Ohio. I was driving in the car with my parents. I look over and I see a train sitting. I'm like, that ain't no regular NS unit. I look a little closer. I'm like, you got to be kidding. It's a freaking Wabash unit. Because I'm trying to think. The first time I saw it was on the Chicago line. No, maybe Chicago line or Sandusky district.
We saw it on the Sandusky.
That was Sandusky. So that was that. And then obviously we saw it. I just saw it for the OCS.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
You said there's a W0Q running, because that is...
No. Damon was saying when he got it at Elkhart that they ran a W0Q that day.
Oh,
It's not coming. Elliot Wolcott is on. How you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. Steven, hey, how you doing? Hey, if David is working tomorrow, let him know I'll be on 350, Steven. I will be on 350 tomorrow because I took 355 to Jackson. Yeah, I'm sure Damon wishes he was here. I think all rail fans, like half the rail fans that are watching, are probably wishing they were here tonight. Unfortunately, the weather is kind of sucking, but yeah. 8099 is Southern, if I'm not mistaken. 8099 is Southern, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I'm still trying to get my numbers down. No, not yet. Nick, you might want to go get your umbrella.
Why?
It's still raining outside. Aren't we going to go film closer to the lights over there?
Those lights shut off. You want to film back here, so because this is the light that doesn't shut off.
Oh. Do we want to still get umbrellas, though? Because we're going to be out of the shelter, though, because aren't we going to step back a little bit from the tracks?
No, we're just going to stay right here.
We're going to film, like, right here, even though it's going to be this close?
Yes.
All right. I don't like close shots too much, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll still get a good shot of it. And no, I don't, unfortunately, but thanks for reminding me to get one for my next car. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he'll probably get a dash cam at some point. I'm sure he will, because Damon lives in Flint, Nick, and I'm sure he sees a lot of stuff up there because Flint is Flint. Dang, we just got a bunch of more people that just joined. Let's say hi to everyone that came on here. Lord Billy is on here. Liam, good to see you. Boston Nick, you met Lord Billy when we were in Wyandotte. Bostonian Dashcam, hey, how are you? I think I know who you are. There might be another particular Boston person on here who might also have the same account or another account as you as well. I almost got wiped out by a SUV driving dude on his phone. Yeah, I swear, people, yeah, I figured it was another BAA account. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Damon. There's always some crap that goes on up there. Even in my hometown, we have so many crappy drivers. Every day I'm on the job, like when I'm driving in my work truck, I always am seeing people doing stuff. It's like, just get off your phone and drive. Oh, you did, Leah? How's she doing? She doing good? And yes, Elliot, we are in Bryan, Ohio. This is my first time checking out Bryan. I haven't been to many other spots besides Millbury and Holland and a little bit of Toledo on the Chicago line, so this is kind of nice to go to other spots as well. I mean, I also did make a small stop in Portage, Indiana once as well. Rusty Collier, it's going good. How are you tonight? 24 people watching so far this evening. Thank you, everybody, for hopping on. Make sure you guys hit that like button as well. It helps with the viewer feedback. Thank you so far for the 24 viewers that are on here. I really appreciate it as well. 25G is probably by Millbury. It's probably by Millbury, isn't it? Trucker, yeah, I mean, we're behind the yellow line, so we're going to be fine. And plus, this is where the station is, so honestly, when we see the headlight, we're going to move back there a little bit, like over by the lights. Or at least I am, because the lighting there is pretty decent. But I'm just hoping the rain quits at some point, because this rain is really annoying me. What's funnier than 24? Oh, there's a number that is funnier than that. And guess what? Can we get a round of applause for another donation on the live chat? $2 this time from Davis. So thank you guys for all the donations. So far, 3 people have super chatted so far this evening. So thank you very much. Davis, you donated twice. And then we had Carson, who also donated. So thank you for the donations. Always appreciate it from you guys as well. And for the people that come on here as well. Yeah. Now, let me just say as well, I appreciate, I have the super chats on for anyone that wants to support and donate to me. you know, everyone else that's on here who can't donate or doesn't want to, you know, just you being on the stream is already enough support as it is anyway. So I appreciate everyone's viewership and just tuning in to watch trains with me and just, you know, enjoy and have a good time. You know, I 100% appreciate that from everyone on here. So for all the 25 people that are on here watching right now, thank you for jumping on and just watching us watch trains here as midnight rolls around. I mean, it's 10:44 right now. We've been live for almost 30 minutes, so
At the most, it's
pretty
gonna be
crazy to
30
think.
minutes until the rain stops at most.
Yeah.
What's that?
The rain's starting to stop. It's supposed
Yeah.
to stop at most at 30 minutes.
Good, because then we'll get some dry shots, which would be nice. The humidity will, if the rain stops completely, the humidity will actually dry up most of it as well.
The rain is supposed to completely stop.
Yeah, in 30 minutes. Yeah, but that'd be great. At least it wasn't like last night. Did you get hit real bad with rain? I know you're a lot further south than I am.
When?
Last night,
No.
we got a big
It
storm.
was really bad for us though.
We got a big storm last night that went through my area. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, just up the road. Wow.
There was like trees and stuff, like with trees, branches and stuff that were down at the parks and the trails and stuff. It was pretty bad.
Bloomer Park.
Yeah. Hang on. So yeah, let's see. Rain, go away, come back another day. Yeah, I agree, Carson. Let's make it 4 donations, $5 from Damon. 4 donations. Wow, thank you guys so much. Thank you kindly. I don't know what to say at this point. You guys, we haven't even been live for an hour, and I've had 4 donations from you guys. Thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate it. It is very much appreciated as well. And yeah, no, I'm speechless at the moment. I mean, I'm shocked, stunned, million emotions thrown at once. But thank you to everybody that has donated so far. And everyone that's watched as well. Like I said, I appreciate everyone that tunes in just to chat and chill with me while we do these late night streams. So thank you very much. I appreciate it, Damon. Thank you very much. You've always been a good friend to me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that about you. The rain can piss off. I see this all the time in the UK. Yeah, I'll bet you do. I hear Ireland is notorious for getting rain all the time out there in Europe as well. I think I'm starting to see a very faint headlight. I think I do see a headlight very, very faintly in the distance. Nick, you want to take a look? It's whatever it is. If it is a train, it's still very far out. Oh, yeah, and Damon's stream, the last one that you did, everyone was very generous as well, donating it. Yep, I figured. Oh, and we got a green now as well. We got 2 trains.
22M.
22M?
Yep.
And the other one is?
51M.
Okay, 51M, right, or N?
51M.
Okay, we got 51M and 22M that are on the way. 22
is right behind.
Can I show it on the stream?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what Nick is using, by the way, guys. This is where we're able to see trains at. So we got one that's also approaching Waterloo over there as well, and that's the 885. We got 22M that's coming east. That'll probably be here. Actually, we might actually get a meet. They're kind of both about the same distance out.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Broderick is here. Say hi to Broderick. This is Bryan, Ohio. Yes, it is. And HUD Rail Productions, welcome to stream as well. How everyone wants to know how you got it. So what do you have to say?
I really can't say much about it.
No, gatekeep it. Don't tell them. Gatekeep. Seriously, don't.
Some people we might tell. Liam, we might tell you after stream or something like that. We'll see.
As long as...
I trust Liam. And I trust people like Damon as well. to see that as well. And there's others on here as well that I would trust with that. Exactly. Damon's pretty much you got to get someone, you got to get that information from an employee. And yeah, there's only we only trust like the employees only trust like certain people with that type of information. So yeah, we have an eastbound line. This is facing west. This is facing east, and it looks like the westbound is probably going to end up getting here first. As you can see, very, very faint in the distance. It's that little light right there, right below the left red signal. That's where it is right there. Yeah, his name's not Billy. Liam, do you want to tell everyone the story behind your name, why you named yourself Lord Billy? Yeah. M.A. holes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm sure there's bad drivers everywhere, Nick, as far as I'm concerned. You just got to watch out for them. I mean, if you want to, Liam, you can. If you don't want to say the reason behind your name, I mean, I didn't think it was too deep, but, if you don't want to. But, yeah, Damon's right. A scanner and signals are definitely enough as it is. I mean, ATCS, we already prepared that ATCS was going to be going away, so we're kind of dealing with rail fanning without, ATCS. And then you also got rail cams, people tracking trains as well. And we also got heads up as well for special units as well. On patrol and DIY with Victor. Hey, Victor, how you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while. Amtrak 364 just passed Imlay City. Oh, cool. Broderick says 364 is poopy. Nice. I don't know what to say to that, Broderick. Rain has, yes, stopped. It's still kind of dripping from the ceiling, but that's actually fine. There's the Amtrak logo right there for the station as well. So that's pretty cool as well. Good. The rain has stopped and good timing for these trains. I got it from old YouTube channel I used to watch, and that got you into trains. That's Liam's little story behind that. Because the Blue Water Service hasn't had a P42 in God knows how long. I rode it once with a P42, and I think I also rode the Wolverine with a P42 as well. I rode 355 tonight from Pontiac to Jackson. Ryan got on at Dearborn. There could be, when do you think an Amtrak will be here? Like probably late after we end the stream?
Usually the one gets here at 1 in the morning.
I was going to say, yeah, they are very, yeah, it's typically like 1 a.m. Romulus? Oh, what the frick is that that's flying? Is that a bee?
Where?
Right there.
Oh.
That's a bee. Go to bed. It's nighttime. You shouldn't be flying around. Insert bee movie memes. Bee.
Are we going to be here after midnight?
Well, yeah. Taking it to midnight. Delightful trains. Good to see you. Always good to see you as well. We got a lot of great people on here tonight. And the live stream is being weird right now, telling me 16 people are watching. I know it's not true because we got at one point I was seeing 31 people watching, which is insane. Yep. Was that a burp? Nice, Ryan. Ryan just burped. Mark of the North. Hey, welcome. It's going to be late, Liam. We're probably going to be live till probably 1 a.m. Maybe we will stay live till Amtrak, assuming Amtrak's actually on time. Assuming it's on time, though.
No, they stop here at like 1:30. Oh.
I like how Damon was like, inhales, according to the laws of aviation, and then Carson goes and says, according to the FRA laws. Yeah.
I'm actually going to go back here instead. Don't come over here.
Are you taking
yeah, he's taking
poopies back there?
No, he's doing the other one. He's probably going number 1.
Oh, he says
Trackside Railfan Productions doing good. How are you tonight? Just add stuff to do. Oh, cool. What'd you add to your channel? Broderick's calling you a dwarf.
Me?
He actually is tall.
How tall?
Brody's taller than me now, actually, believe it or not.
How tall is he?
Amtrak 41 is 1 hour late or something like that.
James, I'm taller than you.
Yeah, Ryan is actually, well, you're standing at an angle. Here, go down here. Let's see. Let's see the difference. Ryan is about, we're about same height, yeah. Ryan's about the same height as me right now. Remy Farson, greetings from Sydney, Australia. Wow, we got someone watching from Australia. That's awesome. Welcome. M383 derailed the other day in Canada. Well, I'm not surprised. Derailments seem to be happening all the time.
How tall is Brody?
Brody, how tall are you? Ryan is pretty tall now, coming from a 6'3" perspective. Yeah.
Oh, he's 6'3".
Nick, how Boston? How old are you? Not how old. How tall are you?
Brody's 6'3".
No. He said Ryan's pretty. I think Damon is 6'3".
Oh yeah.
Y'all gotta stand right here for a train.
Alright, I will.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I will. Say I won't.
No, you won't.
Just stand like this.
I'll stand right.
T-pose in front of the train. And this go headlights. Okay, Nick, Boston Nick is 6 foot.
That's how tall I am.
Davis, you're 5'9". I'm also 5'9" as well.
Okay, so I'm like 5'9".
Yeah, Ryan's about 5'9". It did rain earlier. That's why we started inside. It's still kind of dripping right now from the thing. By the way, there's the bee right there. That's actually, there's a bee right there. See him right there?
No.
He's like right there. See him on the vent right there? If you kind of block the light out with the hand, you can see it.
He's probably sleeping.
Liam is 5'8". Liam, you'll probably grow. You'll probably have a growth spurt or something and grow at some point.
I was just like an inch taller than Liam last time I saw him.
Yep, Elliot, we know. We've been tracking the 11K. Don't worry. We got that. We also got 25G with the Virginian as well. That's trailing, and a Whiteface NS unit as well. Brody is. I think Brody right now is 5'10.5". So he's slightly.
I'm like almost taller than him.
He's still growing though.
Yeah, it's true. So am I.
Oh, you were in Chicago last year, Remy? That's cool. Am I saying it right? It's Remy, right? Or is it Remy? I think Remy. I think it's Remy because that's what I think sounds right to me. But you guys know me. If you know me well, I like to get names right. So if I'm saying it wrong, please tell me. Please correct me. But anyways, we're gonna get prepared to catch this train. So we're gonna go catch this.
What do you say? Yes, it's coming. We've got a few trains coming. Okay.
Yeah, we got one that'll be here in about 2 minutes. So guys, we're gonna get set up to catch this. This is gonna be our first train in the stream and the second one that I'm seeing tonight. And hopefully my camera's starting to fog up again, isn't it? Yep, my camera's fogging up.
Let's see if Spencer's pulling up.
Oh, Spencer.
Yeah.
Spencer.
Yeah, he's one of our friends.
Oh, he's coming here?
He might. I asked him if he's gonna pull up.
Yes, trend time. Remy, just like the movie. Okay. Ratatouille actually is one of my favorite Disney movies. Yeah, and we know Ryan. I'm going to go over here.
That's exactly where the light shuts off.
When is it going to shut off?
As soon as you get
Oh, it's because the train... Oh, crap. It's not motion detected. It's light detected. Yes, we have 2 trains coming right now for everyone that's watching. So get ready. We need everybody to go in the comments and write down the locomotive numbers. The gates are going down at the crossing down there. This one's going to activate here real soon. And my camera is so foggy right now.
It's a C6M.
Is that really surprising?
Yes, it is.
I might have to put my camcorder in your car, just so that way it's the same temperature as outside. Put him back up just a little bit more, because he's going to be on the close track. All right, we're going to start filming. I'm going to clean the lens real quick. All right, here we go. All right, folks, we got a westbound coming, 10:59 p.m. in Bryan, Ohio. $47.67, $44.66. Gone. It's 11 p.m. and that was 51M here on the NS Chicago line in Bryan, Ohio. 51M, first train of the stream. We also got an eastbound eventually coming with a clear signal. Once that train passes, we'll be able to see a little bit further down the track. All right, I gotta clean my camera again. Oh, we're buffering. Nope, not. Yeah, very windy.
Hey, Nick. Yeah, apparently Spencer can't pull up. He doesn't have the gas going to him. So.
32 people watching right now.
Something isn't right.
What?
What? That side is always a lot more lit. It's like there's a light on it.
What are you saying?
I think there's a light out.
Yeah, isn't that a light right there? Straight ahead right there, isn't that a light there by that window? I'll grab the stream in a second, guys. Oh, there's our train down there.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we have that next train down there now. So we're gonna film that. That'll be our second train of the stream, third one of the night. So this one's gonna be 22M.
Look in this video. There's just standing exactly.
Yeah, there's music at that restaurant right there. What's up? Yep, second train. So we got 20. So we just got 51M. We got 22M. That's coming now. So we're gonna go right here, and we're gonna film this one. So this train that we're about to get right here, we won't be as close to it as we were with that grain that we just got for the 22M. I'm just gonna clean that restaurant right there, Elliot. That restaurant right there. All right, better clean this real quick. He's starting to move in pretty quickly. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, the camera's still not clean. Crap. I hate nights like this where it's rainy.
It's just the humidity, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, there's water on my lens as well. All right, here we go. Got another train coming. It's 11:03 p.m. We got an eastbound. $44.40. 8,004. $44.01 for that liter. 11:05 p.m., 22M here on the NS Chicago line in Bryan, Ohio. 22M was the symbol on that one. 885 will be our next train. And this is the NS Chicago line, folks, so expect fast trains. All right, Dick, will you do me a favor and open the car? I'm going to go put my camera inside so that way it can dry. And it will be used to the humidity or the outside temperature. Because if we go back in the AC and we go back outside, my camera's going to fog up again. Sadly, we're not getting the best footage tonight with all this rain and humidity. All right. They had a spill. Oh, hey, Anthony's on here. Man, we got 1 million people on here watching tonight. So thank you to everybody that's tuning into the stream and everything tonight. Appreciate all of you guys. And our lens is pretty clean now. I hate when it rains like this, where we get a little bit of rain and then still trying to get my lens clean. Sorry about that, guys. Let me just get this all cleaned up and we'll be getting back out there with our others. There we go. Okay, leave the camera in here. That'll help let it dry, and it will also keep it at a decent temperature as well. All right, Nick, you can leave it. You can leave it unlocked because I'm gonna leave my camera in there until the next train gets close. That way, it stays dry and it's not getting too cold. BNSF fan 7702, good to see you as well. All right, thanks Carson for coming on, and yeah, I'll have Nick keep you updated. We do have a restricting now down there for another train. Got a red over yellow. That will be for
142 either, because that's NS 4479, NS 7594. It's all NS units for 142. I don't know what train this is that's got BNSF.
I haven't caught UP 4014 someday though. And the elevators rock-ons family are on here. Welcome.
Hello?
As well. Good to have you guys on here as well. I would say so far we've probably had about 40 people come onto this stream, which that might go down in history as one of our biggest midnight railfanning streams ever. So thank you to everybody so far that has come on, just to come on and say hi and catch some trains with us this fine evening. Looks like the rain is now finally starting to stop. Thank goodness, because the rain was starting to really annoy me. No worries, no worries. Movie night's all good. Just gives you a good excuse to hang out with the family then for a movie night. So you can't go wrong at all with anything like that. Family bonding time is very important, so no worries at all. They're back with solo power, yeah. So for everyone that's tuning in, we got 2 trains so far if you want to back up the stream and get them. We got a 51M Grainer, and then we just got 22M, which was that intermodal that we just got. Now, the first train we got before I started the stream was 8098 leading 26X, which is back-to-back Heritage Unit catches because Thursday night I got to catch the Pennsylvania for the first time, 8102 in Delray Junction in Detroit, a little after 11 p.m. for that. What time is it for me? It is 11:09 p.m. currently, Eastern time here in Bryan, Ohio. Kyler, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing good as well. Yes, Brody, we just got a eastbound. We had 2 trains come through. I don't know if you saw the first one. 397 had a pair of NS leaders today. That's cool. I wonder if that was on the U714 that ran yesterday or something like that. So yeah, we will have another eastbound here in a little bit. We will have a westbound as well. We're gonna have a coal train, an 885, NS 885 as well. 410 in Bristol, England. Yep. Yep, they sure did have lots of Wasaga. We love Wasaga. Don't we, video lover? But yes, so the NS Chicago line is a very busy Norfolk Southern line for those that aren't familiar with it. Trains in this area and most of the line fly through this line. It is very fast because a lot of trains are highballing from Chicago to millions of different locations along the way to New Jersey. Very busy line. It turns into the Pittsburgh line, if I'm not mistaken. Once I get into, I don't know exactly where it turns into the Pittsburgh line, but if anyone knows, let me know. All right, Damon, thanks for coming on. I know you're busy as well. Appreciate you with the super chats earlier. Thank you very much for that. That was very thoughtful of you. Have a good night, and yeah, we'll see as well. Yeah, 2 cars fixed. Yeah, you sound like you're gonna have a busy weekend, so we'll see you later. Have a good night. Thanks for coming on. Q116 had a UP leader. Okay, and so did E251. Yeah, tons of foreign power on the CN lately, which is pretty good. Maybe they did have a lot for dinner. I had a hot dog on the train. Those hot dogs are good. Ryan got to ride Amtrak for the first time tonight.
Yep.
What did you think about it?
It was pretty good.
I mean, it's cool seeing it from the other end, you know, being on the train and seeing like the crossings. Like I said,
ride the one that has like the big view.
the observation car. Yeah, Empire Builder has that. Southwest Chief probably has that as well.
Is that the one that would take us to Fort Madison?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
When are we doing that again?
Probably around Labor Day.
Labor Day.
We'll see. Just know that traveling by train, it's going to be expensive for a long trip like that. We could be looking at over $100 just going there and then more coming back. This is a busy line for NS. BNSF fan.
But at least we wouldn't have to pay gas money. That's the thing.
True.
I think gas money would be more expensive than riding Amtrak.
Would it be? Probably.
Depends.
Yeah. Well, there's really cheap gas in Iowa. That's the thing. Iowa has cheap gas.
Yeah, so this is, what's the name of this restaurant? Third Rail Saloon? So for those that were wondering, that's the name of this restaurant over there, the Third Rail Saloon. We do have a clear now in the distance for our eastbound. I do think I see that too.
It's not lined though.
No, but there's a train. There looks to be a light though. You see that? Or is that a yellow?
It's a yellow.
Okay. So it's dark enough to the fact that we can see that. What's that?
Y'all want chairs?
Chairs?
Yeah.
Let's see how wet this thing is.
It's white.
Yeah,
It's
get the
really-
chairs.
How many did you bring?
3.
Okay.
Look at this. He
How
came
many
prepared.
You having two?
I'm going to get one of my things of candy as well.
My mom did.
Actually, hey, where's your tripod, Ryan? Is it inside? Can I bring it outside and put my phone on it, set it down? All right. So we'll do that real quick. We're going to grab Ryan's tripod so I can set you guys back down for now, just until we get another train. That way I can have a little snack to eat as well. So this is the waiting area here at the Bryan, Ohio. And actually, I should probably take my scanner outside as well. So we'll do that as well. We'll take my scanner outside. There is a defect sector nearby at milepost 339. So there's that too to look forward. So far on stream, we've gotten 2. We got 1 off stream. We actually pulled up to a train passing through, and we thought it had the Conrail at first, but fortunately, the Conrail was on the train behind it, which we were able to see once we got set up. There we go. So we'll set you guys. It's 160.38.
That's the Detroit district.
Yep. Well, we're not far from the Detroit district.
No, it's
Believe it or not, guys, the Detroit district is just north of here.
South.
Yeah.
It's north.
Oh,
North.
It's north?
Yeah.
That's north?
That's north. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was south.
But no, we're like.
He's good, Brody. Don't worry. He's just joking around. A video lover. He's a good friend of mine from Arizona. He's just being goofy, and we like him for that. CP trains cut out at Butler. Yep, correct. They do. So that's the other thing we could get too when we go further west as well of Butler when we go to film. Yeah, he's fine. Don't worry, Brody. He's just messing around.
Let's see if there is anything on here yet.
I'm just gonna wrap
Oh,
it
yeah.
around here.
189 is leaving Oakwood right now.
Is it?
Yep. I'm gonna go grab my chair.
We should see if anything cool's running on any of them, and then that'd be cool to catch a train. It's what about it? That's Chicago line talk. Ooh, there's a truck. Taco Bell, yep. Canadian Locomotive Logistics, welcome to the stream.
James, what'd you say about
I had Taco Bell for lunch today. What's that?
So what'd you say about catching a train?
I heard something on the NS Chicago line. Oh, I said maybe depending on where one would be, if anything.
189's coming out of Oakwood, 359's right behind them.
I think I just heard
359
360.
being behind him, that's crazy.
What?
Said 359 being behind him, that's crazy.
Yeah, usually it's 359 first.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go like this.
But you know, he's still currently, he's been stopped for an hour and a half in Oakwood.
Who?
359.
Yeah, they get held up, especially when they leave to Sterling.
359 is 4375 solo.
Does 358 still bring up good power or no? Because I remember they used to always have good power.
Sometimes it does, yes.
I remember it was every day.
Probably should have bought a water. At least here's something. Probably just heard a horn. Maybe it's in Holiday City.
I don't think we can hear it.
No.
We can't hear it at the holiday.
Probably
City now.
not. How far is Holiday City? 10, 15 minutes?
No, it's like 8 or 9 miles.
So what? That'd be about what? 10 minutes?
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah. Nope, don't live in this area at all. We're just doing an all-nighter. Just trying to rail fan and check out some trains. This is new for me. I haven't been to this part of Chicago line as well. Welcome back, Liam.
This part of Chicago line is so much better.
Yeah, it is
Better
kind
this
of.
part?
Well, I know what he's saying because you know Millbury they go slow. He likes this area for the action.
Oh,
No, I'm talking about the amount of foreign power you get.
Oh yeah, that's true. As well.
I hear something. K5LI.
You do.
I do hear that too. I did hear something.
$28.
I can see him down there.
28.
28.
Yep.
All right, we got 28 coming.
Wasn't that the train that had the Conrail
Yep.
and DNH?
Yep,
20H.
it was.
Yep.
That's 28 down there. That'll be our next train. End of train devices going off. That's your tripod. Duh. Right, my camera's inside your car. I gotta go get that. Let's go get my camera. Ow. There we go. Climate's about the same in the car now, so. Hang on one second. Nice and clear now. Good. So hopefully the rain is now behind us. You know what? I'm going to put this right there. There we go. Hang on. Actually, I'll put you guys back down 1 second. Let me get my angle set for this thing. Nick, where are you filming at? Right where your camera is?
Probably like right back here.
I'm going to go like right here. So we got 28 folks that's on the way. There's the end of train. I actually really like the single. This is going to be my angle for this train right there. I really like that, actually. Yeah, he's starting to get close, Ryan.
Oh, he is?
Yep.
Okay.
You're going back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's fine. Turn that down. All right, here we go. All right, everybody, it is 11:21 p.m. and we have another eastbound coming. This is 20H here in Bryan, Ohio. Here we go, locomotive numbers. 4384, 7608. $11:23 p.m. That was not 20H. That was actually NS 885 here on the NS Chicago line, Bryan, Ohio. 885 was that one, and we are going to briefly pause the stream here in a second so that way I can get all this written down in my log. Thank you to everybody that's also helped put the locomotive numbers in there. Yeah, it only seemed short because of how fast he was going. I will turn this.
Train in front of a priority intermodal train. That's a new one.
Yeah.
Odd symbol as well for an even. I'm sorry, even. That did not sound right. Even. Let's try this again. Odd symbol for an eastbound. Kind of odd.
It's because the empties end in odd numbers.
1069 is at Vickers.
Okay.
Thank you, Tatted Railfan Productions.
That'll be about like 2 hours, maybe. 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah, probably about 1.5.
If he doesn't have to work Toledo.
No.
What train is it on?
25G.
25G.
Or 25G, I mean. 25G.
All right, folks, we're going to pause real quick. Don't go anywhere. The stream's going to lag just for 1 second. We'll be right back.
Norfolk Southern, milepost 339.9, track 2, no defects. Repeat, no defects.
That's a defect detector for NS885. All right, folks, we are back. Just want to get those trains written down in my log. Oops, that's my antenna. And if I can grab my scanner. There we go. All right, folks, that was 885. We should be getting 20H for that as the next eastbound here in a little bit. Yep, we do have a restricting now down there. If we zoom in all the way down there, we do have a red over yellow.
They're due here for their schedule saying 1:01 a.m. Oh,
For Amtrak?
no, 25G
25G?
is 1:01 a.m.
Okay. Yep, so we're right about 1.5 hours. You have another chair? No? I thought you had 3.
Yeah, you thought you did, didn't you?
I thought I did too because my mom said she was gonna put the other one in.
James,
Oh.
you have jeans on. You can sit up there.
I might.
Yeah, I have sweatpants on. That's why.
I'm just going to
I
use your
had to-
tripod again.
It's fine.
36N still at Fort Wayne.
Actually, let me do this. Can I move your tripod closer to me?
Yeah.
I'll just go to the right of you.
I'm hoping W6N will actually run up here and not via the Victoria District.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's not moving.
More like crapping on the toilet. Yeah, I agree, Anthony.
How far away?
Dude, look at this bench, Ryan. Look at
Yeah,
this,
I
guys. This
saw.
bench is like crappy. Look at this. I'm gonna show this on the stream. Look at this bench.
I know. I saw it.
It's like if this was an earthquake. Look at this. This would be shaking. Look at it.
Yeah, I know.
That's so weird. It's just crappy. I'm sitting on the table itself.
Hey guys, I know where we can go railfanning.
MGH Productions. We are at
We can go railfanning.
Bryan, Ohio. Where?
Where did it go? Let me find it. Laddie, Ohio.
Oh yeah. Laddie,
I was just about to say Vladdy Daddy.
Laddie.
Oh.
The
See you on
town is
3015.
called
Hello,
Laddie.
welcome
It's
to the stream.
LATT.
Yeah, I know. We were there.
We kept moving farther east and east
know.
just so we could get the 10 cents true.
If only Damon was still on here to hear that.
What, Laddie Daddy? Laddie
Yeah.
Daddy?
Yeah.
He knows about it. He
Oh.
drove us there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. We were trying to catch the Penn Central, and we were checking every siding that we thought it could be stopped in.
Yeah, and we
Speaking of
found
heritage
it in
units,
a
when did we
town-
think 1072 was going to get out of Altoona?
I thought it was gonna get out on the recent OCS. I thought someone told me they were gonna put it on that OCS. I'm like, oh my god, okay. So nope,
He's been there for what, 8 months now?
almost, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. We got it in a town called Oakwood, Ohio.
Yeah.
Hi, Louisiana Rail fan. Welcome to the stream.
James, what's the Wolverine that gets into Dearborn at like 6 a.m. that goes to Chicago?
It's 351.
Okay, so that's the train we would take to Chicago.
Yeah, we would take
We would take
351. We would take the earliest.
How early is that for you, though?
Pontiac,
That's, like, really
it leaves around 5:40 in the morning.
Okay. And it would get to Meyer.
Dearborn around 7.
Okay, that's not that bad.
It takes an hour for them to get off CN essentially,
Why?
because they go so slow on CN.
Let's see who the crew is on 25G.
Can you see their names?
Yeah, you can.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Oh, they don't have a crew. They don't have a crew on board right now.
25G, where they stopped at.
Toledo.
Toledo.
Airline yard.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. They're stopped.
Any of
at
you guys
the
have water in the
Railfans
car?
Station.
What?
They're stopped.
Do you have water in the car?
No, I don't.
I'm thirsty.
The previous crew, the conductor's name was. It only gives me like the first.
Don't
couple-
say it because we're on stream. At least show us though.
I was gonna say it doesn't give the like their full first name. It just gives you a couple letters of their first name
Oh,
and then
okay.
their last name.
Yeah.
And then
Still, I just don't want to.
Engineer? That's a weird name.
What is it?
Where? Wisconsin Central Studies. That's what it's
CSX RM dispatch Jacksonville calling M36825, CSX 7233.
Picking up CSX out here. M360.
M368.
Whatever.
Finally found you a home on the other side, signal indication on the North Baltimore there, over.
On the Norfolk?
No, it said signal indication out of North Baltimore.
Why
Hey,
was
that's
he
a great
stopped at North
antenna.
Baltimore?
That's right, William, I am.
How could we?
You want to know what William said in the chat?
What?
James is my adopted dad. Yeah, I'm pretty young to be a dad. I don't know why you bring that up, William. No, thank God I'm not a dad at this age. If I'm 22 and I'm a dad already, that would be something. Something else, that's for sure. Thankfully, I'm not. All right, Broderick, thanks for coming on. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Figured I'm probably the oldest out of the whole chat. How old are you, if you want to say? If you don't want to, it's okay. $35. Nope, you're not the oldest, because Elevator Rock-On's mom
They
just
got a
said she's
signal
66.
indication to North Baltimore, not out of North
Oh,
Baltimore.
I heard out of North Baltimore.
Maybe up to North Baltimore.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Is there a gas station nearby here?
Up the road.
Might have to go get water in a bit. We'll make Ryan drive. I'm just
Okay.
kidding.
I'll drive.
Do you have a permit?
No,
No.
I have no experience.
You haven't done
He is
driver's training?
7233 leading.
What, 7233?
Yeah, that's leading.
What is 7233?
M368.
What kind of locomotive, Nick?
CM44.
Okay. Thank you. That's what I want to know. You had 2 kids at my age. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, some people do it. I mean, in their early 20s. That's crazy.
Do you guys want to know what his latitude/longitude is?
Sure.
Yeah.
41.231296 and negative 84.038072.
Put it in my satellite.
That is exactly, those are the exact coordinates that he's at right now.
Yep.
M368.
So if anyone wants to find M368 on CSX, what are the coordinates again? Yell them to the stream.
41.231296, negative 84.038072.
Dang. Happy early birthday to you, Little Rock. I hope that you have a nice birthday next Thursday.
I can also
21,
track
that's a big one.
CSX2, so.
21 is a big one. That's crazy.
I said I
Oh.
can also track CSX2, so.
You track UP?
Yes,
Wait, could you track 1995 on CSX or no? Was it
Yes.
the four? Oh, I thought you couldn't because it's foreign.
I'm telling you, this is why we have Nick here. 'Cause Nick's the man. He knows what's up, and he's got all the resources.
I can track UP, I can track
Metro 158 Video Production says, "Yo, I'm a huge fan. You're my thanks. That makes me happy to hear that. Me inspiring people to create channels and videos and stuff. That really does mean something. So thank you.
I can track UP, NS, and CSX.
Yeah, we should be getting a train here in a little bit. We have an eastbound line right now on is the middle one Main 2?
Yeah, it's Main 2.
Main 2, we got an eastbound with a clear. Do you see anything yet?
No.
We do have a signal, so we will be getting another train here in a little bit. It'll be the 4th one of the stream and the 5th one of the night for us. First train, we actually saw 2 off camera. We rolled up to 266 passing, and then following that, we got the Comrail 8098 leading 26X. So that was pretty cool. We've been tracking 26X since.
28X.
No, it was
That's already
26.
past us.
Oh.
28X is already past us.
26X is what we saw.
Yeah. I don't know why everyone thought it was the Conrail. It was on 28X.
Your symbols are easy to mix up.
Mm-hmm.
Train isn't too far out.
Well, I mean, even if you have the slightest bit of knowledge, it's pretty easy to tell what's 28X and what's 26X. 26X is primarily all FedEx.
Yeah. That's why you were asking. Because that's why when we saw it, you said, is there FedEx? And I figured,
Yeah,
okay,
I don't
that's
pay
probably a
attention
clear
to that
indication.
stuff,
Well, when you railfan without a scanner and you want to figure out what train symbols are, you kind of remember them by consist.
Mhm.
It's true.
I don't even have to look at this, and I guarantee you I could tell you every train that passes.
Yep. I'm sure you can. Nerd. I'm just kidding. It's true, though.
Hey, it's another person. Is it a railfan?
Nope, they're
Can't
not
tell you.
pulling in here. They're not pulling in here.
All of this is part of the Amtrak parking lot.
Yeah, they are pulling in here.
Oh,
Are you
they are?
turning around? Yeah, they are.
Maybe they were getting on the train later.
That's still a good hour, 2 hours away.
Yeah, you never know. Some people got nothing else to do on a Friday night. Or
That
they're
is true.
drunk and they're like, all right, we're going to sober up in the parking lot before the train gets here. Because we sure as heck know if we got on Amtrak and we're drunk, we're getting kicked off. Just for us to get a couple more drinks on the train. Because Amtrak actually does sell alcohol. Not that I've ever bought alcohol on Amtrak. Nor do I ever really plan to, because
Well, 20H is already across the Butler Diamond. Hey, 51M turned in Butler.
Oh, it
That's
did?
gonna go down the Wabash.
really,
Yep.
I wonder if it's going to Adrian.
It turned to go south on the Wabash.
Turn to go south. Oh, so it's going on the Huntington.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
H is like
UP 1995 and the Chicago Northwestern Heritage Units leading. We know about it. These guys have been talking about it all night and wanting to see it for I-192. Hey, Sean, how you doing? 1995 will be on tomorrow's I-191. Okay. Thanks for the info, Richard Roberts. 29 people watching right now. 21 likes. Thank you to everybody so far that has joined us for tonight's stream. 20 minutes away from midnight to put this at a true midnight railfanning stream.
James, what's
You
your
need
longest
Liam.
stream?
You want tips for Chicagoland? I'll give you a couple locations. I'll call you off camera at some point.
James, what's your longest stream you've done?
The longest midnight railfanning stream was, I think, 3 hours 40 minutes, something like that.
Only? I thought you had one that was like 6 hours.
No, definitely not.
I could have sworn you had a stream that was 6 hours long.
Sounds good, William. I'll call you after I end the stream then. That's assuming we ended at 1. I mean, we might take it longer. Worst comes to worst, Liam, I'll call you another time and I'll get you some locations. But a couple good spots that Ryan, myself, Damon, and I have enjoyed. Chicago Heights, Illinois is a nice little location. You got CN Matson sub in the UP Villa Grove. Pretty busy area. They get quite a bit of trains. West Chicago is pretty cool. The city of West Chicago. It's got the diamond with 3 UP tracks with Metra, UP Geneva sub, and then you got the CN Lethen sub that runs through there as well by the JB Tower, which is pretty cool as well. We used to have ATCS for the CN there, but sadly that's all gone, obviously. Oh, you leave Monday? Okay. Louisiana Railfan favorite heritage unit. One of my favorites, honestly, the Pennsylvania. I really do like the color paint scheme on it. Ryan's favorite is the Wabash. What's your favorite one, Nick, for NS?
Favorite NS Heritage unit?
Yeah,
Tag.
Tag. Yeah, Tag is pretty cool. B&O is pretty cool for CSX. Hey, Caleb, how you doing? We're through and through Railfans on here. What if Illinois was called Lil-Illinois? It would be Lil annoying. I like that. That was good. That was Video Lover that said that. I like that. Oh, we already got 22M. We should be getting 20H next. We have an eastbound line. We just got an NS 885. We had a coal train that just went through. 3194 is pretty cool. Not a heritage unit, but still a really neat special interest paint scheme. I got to see that in Plymouth when they led M510. Not last summer, but the summer before. So that was pretty cool as well. That was a capital I. Oh, okay. Yep, 25G and 11K have 2 units. We do know. We are aware about them. We've been tracking them because 25G's got Virginia and 11K's got the 8025. I can never pronounce that one.
Monongahela.
Monongahela. And
someone
Amtrak,
report
obviously.
the
Is anything cool on
Monongahela
Amtrak?
story?
People keep bringing up Amtrak. Is there anything cool on it?
Someone reported the Monongahela and Fostoria on 11K.
That's because someone's an idiot. It
Exactly.
didn't go on the Fostoria district. It's on the NS Chicago line.
Unless it
Yeah, Caleb literally just said that in the chat right when you said that.
It's someone reported in Fostoria.
Yeah, of course someone did. What a dork.
What do you expect from Fostoria Railfans?
I don't have high expectations.
Said it was leading.
Not all Fostoria Railfans are bad, though. That's where I met John, Great Lakes Region Railfan Productions. I haven't seen him in forever. Joseph Train on the Track just donated $2. That is the 5th super we've had tonight. Thank you, Joseph, for the $2. Why did the James cross the road? I don't know. Probably to get to the railroad tracks on the other side.
I'll go look to see what Amtrak has for power. It's about
Yeah, 5. Carson sent one. Who sent the 2? I can't remember for the life of me.
That David guy or whatever.
No, it wasn't David. It was Davis.
Yeah.
Thank you. Davis sent me 2 as well. Damon also sent me a $5 one as well. So, yeah, we've had $15 worth of Super Chats tonight. So thank you guys very much for the Super Chats. It really means a lot. Thank you. We will have a train here coming in a bit. Here, I'll get you guys off the tripod. But looking eastbound, we do have a green all the way down there. You can kind of see it down there.
Shit. What?
What?
Watch the second unit.
Chesterton?
Yep.
Is that 108?
It's their Midnight Blue 50th
Oh,
anniversary.
It's a
Midnight
50th. So that's why everyone's been mentioning Amtrak. Okay, well, we got something cool.
It looked like 108.
It's their Midnight Blue
Yeah.
50th anniversary.
41 is 204 and 372. It's 372. That's what it is. That's awesome. It's Floridian 41. Amtrak Floridian 41. And I'm actually going to have to text Ben about that. My good friend Ben that lives in Plant City, he's going to want to catch that. They're playing music across there. 14 minutes till midnight. MGH Productions with the $20 super chat. Oh my gosh. Thank you, dude. Sorry, I just went crazy with that. I'm looking at first, I thought it was $2. $20? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Jeez, guys. $35 in super chat. Thank you so much. God bless all of you for that. Thank you so much. Excuse my reaction, but thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy my late night streams. Thank you very much, MGH Productions. That is very kind and thoughtful of you. $20. That's probably the biggest. That's the biggest super chat I've ever gotten. So thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So hopefully we're gonna get a train here real soon to celebrate with all the super chats we've been getting. I can't believe that. I don't have to excuse the reaction that I approve of. Yep. Is this 20H that's coming next, Nick?
20H, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So this will be 20H for real, this one. James, the Splendid Red Engine, of course. Yep, exactly, from Thomas. That's who James is. Red is my favorite color.
That's 20H's line.
The Bulldog Railfan. Oh, did you go to Cordele, Georgia? I know a couple people. I know one person actually who's gone to Cordele. Cordele's pretty cool from what I've heard. 3 Norfolk Southern and 4 CSX. Oh, cool. Nice. You got Bart House 12 on here as well. I think you were on here a little bit earlier as well. So if I didn't say hi to you, I apologize. Good to see you. I try to say hi to everyone in the chat. Try to acknowledge everyone that's coming on here to watch these late night Railfan adventures. You see it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, folks. Well, we are finally getting another train. This will probably be the last one we get before midnight, but all the way down there, there is a train. You can see it right there.
We'll probably get 12N.
12N and then eventually Amtrak. We might actually want to just stay here till Amtrak comes through.
I don't know. Waterloo is a lot better lighting for Amtrak, and they stop before the crossing.
All right, we'll see. What time did they get there earlier, don't they?
Yeah, they get there at like 12:50.
12:50? And if we
But
go,
they're
we
also
have...
running 15 minutes late.
Okay.
Or no.
Yep, 41 and... Sean just said 41's in Waterloo right now. Is that... Check where that is. Check inner city. Railfan's place called Central Avenue. It's in New Orleans. Oh, cool. BNSF, UP, NS, KCSC, and Amtrak, and the New Orleans Pub Belt. And sometimes CSX. Oh, that's cool. You get a little bit of everything. That's Delray Junction in a nutshell in Detroit. Oh, we got 2 greens now.
It's not leaving Chicago until 1:15.
What?
Floridian.
Look at this, guys. We got a green down there, and that's going to be for Amtrak. That'll be on this coast track. So we will be getting that eventually. So we got 2 greens.
Why would they line Amtrak that far out?
Because what would Ryan typically say? Word that we can't say on stream.
Did I say faggy? Faggy dispatch. Why would they line Amtrak?
I would say faggy. Like Fago.
How about
Why would they
froggy?
line Amtrak?
Froggy? That works.
Why would they line
I like
Amtrak when
frogs.
it's still 2 hours out?
Am I allowed to
Jeff's
say-
Trains, World HO gauge. Welcome.
Am I allowed to say frog it?
Just say froggy.
Froggity.
Why exactly
Frog
would
it,
they
that
line
works.
Amtrak
Frog
when-
it, yeah, that's
Why
how
would
you
they
say
line
it.
Amtrak
I like
when it's
froggy.
still 2 hours out?
How many heritage units have we caught? Well, I caught Pennsylvania in Detroit Thursday night. I just got, okay, I can hear him honking down there. I got 8098 earlier tonight before I started the stream. Blueberry Fago. Actually, I don't drink Fago too often, but I did try the bubble Fago. It was actually pretty good, actually. The bubble gum flavored Fago. Candies?
Yeah.
Well, I got 2 Hershey's, which I just ate one of them. There's the wrapper from that one. Starburst, gum,
What kind of gum?
Shapeshifters icebreakers. The one that's like mint to, or it's like strawberry to mint flavored or something like that.
Oh, can I get one of those?
Yeah, I'll get you one in a little bit.
James,
What's up?
why would they line Amtrak 2 hours out?
I don't know, Nick. Why would they line them 2 hours out?
Don't ask me.
This
I don't
sounds
know.
like the start of a joke. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know anymore.
Frog dispatch.
Oh, hi, Mr. Frog. You are not supposed to be here. Some
I'll also
random
take,
guy sent by
piece of
Joseph,
gum.
train on the track. He's blowing for that cross.
I will also take a piece of gum too.
How about just get that gum right now if the car's unlocked?
Get me one too. Yeah, the car is unlocked.
We are at Bryan, Ohio. Jeff's Train World HONO gauge.
The
We are in
rail sure
Bryan,
drying
Ohio
out
on the NS Chicago line.
The rail sure are drying out fast.
Yeah, well, I told you the humidity was definitely going to do that. I mean, you can look at the concrete. The concrete right here, especially in this high spot, is really starting to dry up quickly, which is good because, like I said, the rain kind of sucked earlier. If only it wasn't raining when Conrail came through. Yeah, you got it. Yep. What else was in that bag? I know I got something else, didn't I?
Mentos.
Yes, I did get Mentos. That's right. The fruit ones. The next train is going to be 20H. We have two, actually. We got one signal for Amtrak, and we also got one for this eastbound.
Amtrak's still not going to be for a long while.
Yep, Amtrak's still going to be a ways out, though. Yeah, Sean, we'll try to do one at some point. We're going to do that Amtrak trip to Battle Creek at some point, you and I, that I know you talked about wanting to do. So have I gone to... yeah, I heard about the one in Novi. Oh, you went to that, Joseph? I was thinking about going to that, but last weekend I went railfanning Friday and Saturday. Where did I go last Friday? No, I went elevator filming in Toledo, but I did get a train in Millbury on the way home. And then I also I did a day in Holly on Saturday. And don't worry, Ryan, we got one coming right now. 2 greens, but no trains. We got one coming right now. You can see it down there.
Say my name.
No, just someone named Ryan Green. Yeah, so the train's right down there, guys. He'll be here very shortly. Look at the way the humidity is making his headlights reflect. Look at that down there. See, like, look by the signals. It's like cloudy. Bill H., the gentleman who sold me. Oh, that's cool, Joseph. Nice. Seems like you got a good deal out of that. Yeah, we're staying for 48 or 41, I think it is.
Hey, James, can you mute the stream real quick?
Yep. All right, everybody. So we got 20H coming here. We're gonna get this show on the road. This is gonna be. We're gonna get one more train for July 25th before we move into July 26th when midnight comes around. Here we go. We're gonna start filming right now. All right, everybody. It is 11:54 p.m. and we have 20H coming. This should be 20H this time. So we got 2 greens down there. One of them, it's going to be on the middle track. Here we go, 20H. Let's get those locomotives. Oh, he's flying. Here we go, folks. 4502, 4041. 4502, 4041. Hi, Nick.
I know.
Bryan, Ohio, 11:57 p.m. That was 20H here on the NS Chicago line. Boring power, fast trains. Still can't go wrong with catching trains going fast like that. I mean, it's always fun catching trains at high speeds like this. So, yes, Bryan, Ohio is exactly where we are. Georgia Rail, good to see you as well. Welcome to the stream. Always a pleasure to have you on here. Yeah, Pine Junction's pretty good too. I'm actually transferring my content from Pine Junction off of my camcorder at the moment. I was doing that on the way down here today. The last thoroughbred 9747 may lead 11N tomorrow. Huh, interesting. 20H carry 0 ups? That's what Georgia Rail's asking. 0 ups. 0 UPS, sorry. Clearly, I should have understood that that was supposed to be UPS, not ups. I mean, ups, I mean, does kind of sound funny, but...
I can tell you how many UPS loads it has.
What if I told you that it had said... Why am I not reading that correctly? What if I told you that that said had that taco in it? What?
4 UPS loads.
4 UPS? Okay.
20H had 4 UPS loads.
Okay. Okay. Yep, so that did have 4. All right, folks, we're going to pause the stream real quick so I can get that into my log real quick for 20H. We'll be back here in a minute. Actually, you know what? No, because we can't do that because it's almost midnight, so we should probably take the stream till midnight, and then I'll do that. We're still gonna be live here for a while. Obviously, still got a lot of trains to come. Eventually, gonna have some westbounds as well with some cool stuff as well. So we gotta stick around for that as well. 2 heritage units as well. Get them on the defect sector.
Repeat, no defect.
The NS 9822 C40-9W is one of the locomotives you caught in Cordial. Oh, cool. Nice. 34 people watching at the moment. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to tonight's stream. It is now the hour known as midnight, the top of the night. And we have caught so far 5 trains on stream. We've seen 6 in total, technically 7, but the first one wasn't filmed. And I'm actually gonna... Ryan, are you done with these? You're not gonna have any more?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it back in the car for now. We got a horn show actually from the Conrail. 8098 when we rolled up gave us a nice horn show. Sadly, it was raining, so the video kind of sucked. But can't really complain too much about that. Let's go, Railfan, or welcome. 108 is trailing on 48. Cool. And then we know that 480 and 41 also has something cool. That'll be here around 1 a.m. if it's on time or if they pick up time.
I know what that signal for.
What is it for?
12N.
12N is what that signal's for. 8025 was in Huron, Ohio at 10:46, but it's definitely moved. Where do you think you want to check where that was? 8025.
11K.
So we got that, and then we also have 1069 as well. That's on 11K. We had 26X that had the Conrail. Saw that earlier. 27 likes and 37 people so far. Thank you, everybody, so far that has tuned in. And again, thank you to everyone that has also super chatted as well. Thank you very much. I never expect, anyone to super chat or donate me money, but that option's there for those that want to give back a little bit more to me and just believe in what I do. So I want to thank a couple people so far. MGH Railfan donated $20 a little bit ago. Thank you for that. Davis, the clock guy, I think he's off stream now, donated a couple bucks earlier. Damon donated $5. Joseph, Train on the Track, donated a few bucks as well. So thank you to everybody so far that has sent super chats. We're going to try to keep this stream going for a while. We're going to take this for at least another hour or so. We'll see how long as well. Lehigh Valley. What about Lehigh Valley? Oh, 8104. Yeah, that's Lehigh Valley. So real quick, for those that want to see what the Bryan station looks like. So here's the little Amtrak sign that says Bryan, Ohio. And see, they got, you got your classic see something, say something map. It's all anime actually, which is pretty interesting as well. But, they want to help, tell people that, the trains or, anyone that's doing something suspicious or anything that could be a safety hazard, gets reported to help keep people safe. Obviously, you got your standard Amtrak system map, which it's kind of dark to see at this time. And then you obviously got your safety instructions as well. Bryan, Ohio. Bryn is what it looks like. Yeah, that's definitely not happening. The whole UPNS thing, I can't see that happening. It's definitely not happening. If it does happen, it'd be the merge of the century. I mean, we already thought CPKC was something, but yeah, that would be insane if that's what it was, if that ended up going through. But anyways, we'll take a look here at the little station. So check this out. I want to show you guys something. This is obviously the waiting platform right here. You got the little viewing area right here. Now check this out. If we go up to the door like this and we push on it, it's locked. Now you can see we got our stuff in there, right? Well, check this out. Push the button and it unlocks the latch. So that's really cool that they have this station. It's open all the time, which is really cool actually. And it's nice and air conditioned in here too. So it was nice for keeping us cool and sheltered from the rain as well. So that's kind of a little cool waiting area that they have here at the Bryan station. Yeah, 8104 is Waycross. All right, Sean, thanks for hopping on. I appreciate it. It's always good hearing from you. Appreciate your you coming on here, spending a little time here on the stream. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for coming on. Yeah, it's pretty. The button is a doorbell essentially. All it does is it just allows the latch to move, so that way you can open the door. So that's kind of unique. It won't happen. Don't worry. The UPNS merge isn't going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be a takeover.
Bro, the humidity level is insane. Like, this chair feels soaked.
Clearly, I'm tired and I'm not thinking straight. Like Brett is not Sean. Yes, clearly. Thank you, Brett, for coming on here. I think Mitten State Railfan was on here earlier as well.
Yeah.
If I recall.
Brett is
I'm mixing up Mitten Buckeye State Rails, and I completely.
Brett's on there?
Yeah, he was. He's hopping off for a night, and I referred to him as Sean. I apologize, Brett.
Yeah, 108 is what's on the Lakeshore Limited.
Oh,
okay, that explains, and that also runs through here as well.
One. If only it was leading, dude. Its horn is immaculate.
I know. I wish it was leading.
I hear.
Oh, it's trailing.
Yeah.
I thought I just heard something too.
They've got 3 engines leading.
Sounds good, William.
N does have some weird C6M leading.
I think 12. Oh yeah, 12N's down there. I can see him right now. He's visible. The only downside about this is he's on the close track. We're gonna have to really move back for this one.
No, we don't.
I'm going further back. I don't want to be close to it. Wonder how long NS High Hoods will be around until they don't. Well, let's hope that they're still around for years to come. I can't see those going away. I think I'm going to go on this concrete platform right here. Or actually, you know what? I'm just going to go. Actually, I'm going to go. Actually, these are the lights that go dark when the train comes. And of course, that pole right there is in the way. It's too bad that side over there isn't much brighter, because if it was, that would be a good spot. Yeah, that train will be here in about 3 minutes. Nick, you want to go right here? We could go right here.
I'm standing right back here because I'm going to stay close.
Okay. Ryan, I'm going to go right here. That's fine. Oh, hold on. Get that on stream. That's a big bubble. Oh, geez. Nice. That was a big bubble. As Beavis and Butthead would say. Oh. All right, I'm going to move the... Actually, is this chair in my shot? Actually, the chair is not in my shot. Where that chair is, it's not in my shot. The only thing that is the scanner antenna. So we'll put this over here. Yeah, 1065 would be cool. I want to catch 1099 though as well. That's probably the next cool paint scheme I want to get.
1099.
He got it on his nose.
And my glasses.
1099.
What's 1099?
1099 is the Southern.
That's 80.99.
80.99.
I don't remember
Excuse
the Southern
me.
being an ace.
Clearly, I'm having problems getting people's channel names right, locomotive numbers correctly. Something just went through a detector.
Hey.
All right, so we got this train right here. This will be 12N, you said, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they just said 12N over the scanner.
They probably
I heard
did.
Something N.
They probably did. They're probably just calling out the control point. That's going to be our angle. That's actually a really nice angle. I really like that for this one. So we're going to catch this. This will be 12, and this is going to be the first train of the day now, because this is now July 26th. Do it again.
Hold on. I gotta thin it out first.
Guys?
I'll tell you when I got it.
Guys, I get back.
Yep, he's coming. Nice.
All right. Well.
All right, here we go, folks.
Almost sounds like Amtrak.
Yep.
It's just a weird...
All right, everybody, we got an eastbound. 12N is this train at 12:10 p.m. a.m. Four, 372.
What was that?
That was a Floridian.
Oh.
I knew about that.
Floridian 41 here at 12:10 a.m. Bryan, Ohio. So they don't stop here. That was the Floridian.
I knew this whole time that was coming.
New.
I just wanted to mess around with it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so does the Lakeshore stop?
Yes, Lakeshore does stop here.
The stream froze when it happened. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Lakeshore and what? Not other than the Floridian, because there's a Lakeshore and there's a
Those are the only two Amtraks through here.
There was another one though.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ozzy.
There's the two eastbound and the two westbound.
Him and Hulk Hogan as well.
What was it before the Floridian came up here?
Before that one?
Yeah. Before
Silver Star, Silver Meteor.
Silver Star came through here?
No,
No, I'm saying before the Floridian replaced.
Capital Limited.
Yeah.
Yeah, Capital Limited.
That's what I was thinking of. I was saying no Silver Star. That's
48, yeah, 48 will be coming through here later. That'll be the Lakeshore Limited 48. All right, folks, we're going to pause real quick. I'm going to get these next two trains into my log, so we'll be right back. Just give me about 1 minute. 204 and 372. Okay, we're going back on 204 and 372. Okay, we're going back on the stream. All right, folks, we are back. Got those trains into my log. And now we
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's
are
saying,
looking
down
at
those
red
months.
signals, so we got nothing.
But no, but on a serious note, though, 12N is out there somewhere. Like, he's already passed
Yeah, I
the
figured. I figured he's probably somewhere around there.
You were talking when they called out the signal,
Gotcha.
which worked out so well for us.
Oh, I was gonna sit. What was that?
I don't know.
I was gonna sit in that chair. Oh well. And then I look back. I'm like, where'd it go? And it's up there. Oh well, that's fine. I'll stand for a little bit. I'm gonna at least put this back on your tripod. Nick, do you have a blanket or sheet or something in your car?
Yeah, I believe so.
Can I use that on the table?
James, you have jeans on.
Yeah, but it's the table's still wet. Shut up, Ryan. The table was still wet though.
But you have jeans. It's like, that's not as bad. What the hell are you doing?
Hang on. Railfan mid-Michigan, maybe someday.
When do we want to move to Waterloo? Should we move now?
When's
I kinda
when's
do
48
like it.
coming through?
I like it here though because it has the outlet there, and I know Waterloo doesn't have one. That's wild.
We'll move in a bit. Why don't we
I
move
prefer
after?
to get, 48 at Waterloo because they use LED lights there.
Where's he at right now? He hasn't left Chicago yet?
No, he has. He's near South Bend.
Oh yeah, that's right. Someone
supposed
put
to
that
be
chat.
one
I'm
at
sorry.
1:30.
I have energy right now, but clearly I've been up too long today. I mean, I went to work today, so I've been up since 6
He's
a.m.
supposed to be to Waterloo at 1:30.
1:30. Okay.
So if we want to go
Bryan's
to Waterloo,
pretty cool. I'd say this is a good
we'll have
spot.
to leave soon.
No, Anthony, because we still have a ton of legends still with us. Alice Cooper's a legend in my book in terms of good artists as well. Who else do we have that's also pretty popular band-wise? Rock
Metallica.
bands, at least.
Metallica.
Oh, yeah,
Stream.
Metallica.
The stream.
Oh. Ryan wants to show this. Look at this. Look at this big bubble.
There,
Nice.
I did it. Oh, it's on my chin. I got it. I got it.
I watched you just like pop that right back in. Yeah, Metallica's still around. AC/DC.
Deftones. If
Yeah.
we want to consider
Guns N'
them.
Roses.
Oh, yeah, them.
Yep, Axl Rose, still there.
Metallica.
Yep, yep. Said Metallica. I said
Slipknot.
Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper's a legend in my book.
Slipknot.
Slipknot.
Shinedown.
Yep.
If we want to consider them.
Oh yeah, they're still making new
Motley
music too.
Crue.
Yeah.
Yeah, Motley Crue. Motley Crue, I think, was pretty close with Ozzy. I know they had some time together where they were, they did some shows together and stuff like
Did someone
that.
already say Alice in Chains?
Nope.
Oh,
I
wait, no,
said
we said
Alice
Alice
Cooper.
Cooper,
I
yeah.
said Alice Cooper. Alice in Chains. Yep.
They don't make new music anymore, do they?
No, I don't think. Do they? Really?
Because I know they have that new singer, but I just didn't know.
Linkin Park, obviously.
Yeah.
Linkin Park's still on. They have a ton of new music that just came out. I keep hearing Up From the Bottom on the radio all the time. That's actually, I like that one. That's a pretty good song. Yeah, we'll make time at some point, Joseph. We certainly will go out and do some railfanning. I haven't seen you in forever, so if I can get you up to the Flint sub sometime, we could do a midnight session out there sometime as well. Getting out has been limited for you. You just bought your first house. Awesome. Which summer means thunderstorms. I'm out storm spotting more than trains. Yeah. Storm spotting's pretty cool.
Who said that?
What's that?
Is that Matt Scruggs who got his new house?
No, that's MGH Productions. Scruggs isn't even that active on YouTube anymore.
Yeah, I know. I want to rail fan with him again. It's been so long since I last
He's
seen
done
him.
more urbex and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I just posted my urbex video of the Pontiac Phoenix Center on James 2843. I posted my urbex of the Pontiac Phoenix Center. Go check that video out, guys, if you like urbex and stuff. The Pontiac Phoenix Center in Pontiac, Michigan. I got to explore that before they tore it down. Is that a crossing malfunction down there? The gate's down.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a crossing malfunction, folks. Here, I'll show it to you guys. Unless we got a ghost train. You can see the flashing lights down there. Certified storm spotter, part of my county Skywarn team. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yep, crossing malfunction down there. I know video lovers gonna love that. All right, I'm gonna mute the stream just for 1 second, folks. Hey, can you do that again for the stream?
No, I can't.
No.
I already, hold on. No, hold on.
Hey.
Wait, hold on. Go back there. I got a surprise. Hold on. No. Don't.
What, are you gonna fart or something?
No.
I hope not.
I can't do it.
He's trying. He's trying to like spit while moving.
Not spit, it's
What? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah, you're definitely up to something. I can tell when this guy's up to something. He can't keep a straight face, I swear. Barriers lowered where people, yeah. No, it's a malfunction. The gates went. Nice. Oh my gosh, Ryan. Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna acknowledge it.
What?
Nope, I'm not gonna acknowledge it.
What? Let me see.
I
said, hey, James, how you doing? The big snake James.
Of course he did. I'm not even gonna acknowledge that, what he just did. We've been live now for 2 hours though. Put it this way, you see a white Chevy Equinox driving around with a bunch of antennas and spiny thing on the roof? That's you, okay. Not a storm chaser, but just pick a spot and sit and watch. It's pretty cool. Nope, it's not malfunctioning anymore. Oh my gosh, of course you are. Thank you for that, Ryan. Ryan's on a separate account right now.
It's not me, that's Big Snake Jay.
Sure. Nothing at the moment. Ryan, if I leave you here, can he and I go to the gas station to get water?
Yeah.
All right, folks, we're going to the gas station real quick.
Can I just see if there's any trains close?
I mean, I would think if we had something coming, they'd be lined, right? Because everything's red. Here, Ryan, will you hang on to my scanner?
Mm-hmm.
Just put it in the thing. And then I'll just leave. I'm just gonna take my camera with me. No, he's not farting. He's just spitting with his mouth.
12 ends that Butler right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess he is kind of close. Jeez. Let's go to the gas station real quick. I doubt it's gonna pass while we're gone.
He's due here in 5 minutes. That's how long it takes just to drive to the gas station. And 553.
He's not even lined.
553 is right behind him.
11N doesn't go through here. Georgia Rail. 11N goes north when they get to Toledo. That goes to Sterling Heights. Back home in the hometown. Home state. Not hometown. What are you doing? No, you're good, Georgia Rail. No worries. I've had a bunch of brain farts tonight between mixing up users as someone else, locomotive numbers, like saying 10.99 is the southern one. I meant to say 80.99.
64 or 5 in Chicago.
Where's it at? Rhino still.
East Chicago, yeah. Over by the lakefront park that we went
Yep,
to.
that's your home track, Anthony. The good old Sterling.
How many trains go through there? Do intermodals go through there?
Where?
Blue Manifest.
We're talking about Spot Hammond.
Gotcha.
East Chicago, wherever it is. Or Whiting. No, it's Whiting.
Yep.
Taking it away. That's what they call it. 52's at Logansport.
When does the
That
one,
goes through here, though.
Yeah.
When does the one leave Toledo?
3.
It's around 3, yeah.
Where's Logansport?
Isn't that like really far still?
Give me the Romulus. Video, everyone. I know you like when I roll my
I'm
R's.
surprised they didn't continue running the road railers. Well, the new road railers up to Detroit and from Detroit.
Yeah, they just decided, oh, nope, we're done with that. We're going to Toledo.
So are they like actual road railers? Or they're just like intermodals that say triple road?
Intermodal safety.
Yeah, apparently next month the Detroit Free Press is shutting down.
What's that?
The newspaper.
Oh.
That's going to suck.
Just so y'all know, there is a thoroughbred Jeep 60 sitting over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And that. Oh. Yeah, I see it.
Oh, yeah, you can see it right there. He's idling, too?
No, it's not Ireland.
Yeah, he's just turned it off.
When does that go on dude?
It's already been on TV today, so we missed it.
Give me the Richfield Road.
Waterloo.
Yeah. I agree. Romulus is great to film trains at, but one wrong move near the diamond and CP police is showing up, even though they don't own it, but because they have trackage rights, they quote-unquote still have to patrol it. We got a green now on the middle track. Clear signal on the middle track. That'll be 12N. Hey, welcome back, Liam. We have done West Chicago. Yeah, again. CP, not NS. I've seen CP police in Romulus at least 2 times. Never have I seen CSX or NS. Now, keep in mind, I've gone and railfanned Romulus back in 2022 with CSX workers passing by on high rails near there. They've never yelled at us or anything like that. They've always just said, just be careful near the tracks and everything like that. It's always the CP police that are always the sticklers over at Romulus. Oh, you learned more about West Chicago. What'd you learn? Railfan Eric, welcome. 34 likes, 29 current viewers at the moment. Thank you to everybody so far that have joined us for tonight's live stream. Romulus is okay. At nighttime, it gets a little rowdy. Daytime is pretty good. If you want a nice casual rail fanning session, daytime's good for Romulus. Nighttime, the heat starts to turn up a little bit. It does start to get a little rough there.
What do you mean?
At times. Well,
Romulus
there's not even just that, but the strip club that's also in downtown. People get a little crazy around there too.
I've never had any issues in Romulus out of all the
You've
times
only
I've been
been there a couple times. I
No.
did an all-nighter there once, and after everyone got out of the strip club at 3 a.m., the strippers came out. I watched them drive out. They were drunk as heck. It wasn't good.
I've been to Romulus like 8 or 9 times.
Plymouth is a nice area. It just isn't nearly as busy as Romulus. I've done a couple days in Plymouth though. I've done 2 all-nighters in Plymouth actually, as well, and that was so I could get the grain trains.
I've done 2 all-nighters in Romulus, and every time I've been there, I haven't had a single problem.
Plymouth is pretty. The Romulus police aren't typically a problem. It's just like I said, crazy people. Now,
I've
Plymouth.
never had a problem with anyone in Romulus.
Plymouth. A good thing to note is that most.
Threatened you with a gun?
That
Yeah.
didn't have a gun.
Yeah, that didn't have a gun.
Yeah,
That's
but
still
he's
a
still-
problem. That's
yeah.
still a problem.
We did for Plymouth. The best thing to do for Plymouth is to stay either on the Saginaw or the Detroit sub because most of the trains are going to take the Southeast Y, which is known as the Saginaw Y. Sorry, Toledo Y. There I go again, mixing up things. But at least I corrected myself ahead of time. The Toledo Y, the Saginaw Y is the one that's the Northeast Y, and that one connects trains that are going west to north and south to east in Plymouth. Yeah, for sure, William. I don't know when I'll go back to Plymouth. It'll be a while. But yeah, we'll probably go back to Plymouth at some point as well. That crossing's malfunctioning again.
It's probably been down this whole entire time.
No, it went back up.
Oh, okay.
It did. It's another ghost train. I do hear a horn though. Yeah, I think we got I think we got our next train coming eastbound. This will be 12N. Yep. I heard something down there, so it's probably just really far out. That, or if it's possibly something on the NS Detroit District. The NS Detroit District is about 8 miles north of here, by the way. So that's kind of cool. You got the and you got the NS Detroit District. And here's inside the station. Nice and air conditioned. It's actually pretty nice. It's actually a really nice evening out here. The humidity's keeping it nice and warm, but it's not too cold. It's not raining anymore, thank goodness. I mean, the rain kind of sucked earlier when we got that. So we're gonna catch 12N, and then I think we're gonna hit the gas station so I can get some water. I should have bought one on the train. Water. The reason we're not chilling in the station is because it's air conditioned in there, and if we go back outside, we bring our cameras back outside, our cameras are gonna fog up. Because I had that problem when the Conrail came through and it was waiting. That crossing went back up.
You know, I only ever uploaded 3 Big Snake Jake audios to that Big Snake Jake channel that I've had for over a year.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many audios now.
Oh, I'm sure. Do you have more than 3?
50 audios now.
You've
no,
uploaded them
I
all?
haven't uploaded them. I was like, I have like 50.
I keep them all on Google Drive, but yeah, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, Liam, I'm not surprised about the police at Royal Oak. 12N, yes, Louisiana Railfan. This will be the second train of today for July 26th, 2025. We do have a clear. Every train we've had through here so far today has had a clear. This session, I should say. Yeah, the Royal Oak boarding platform. I passed it today, obviously, on 355. I've now officially ridden all 3 of the outbound Wolverine trains. Tomorrow I will ride, actually that's tomorrow already now. Later today, I will ride 350 for the first time. And there might be some rail fans potentially going out to see me, so I will be on 350 tomorrow. So if you want to see me, come out somewhere on the Howie sub, somewhere on the AML, and catch me. 12N, there's nothing too special on 12N.
Where's he at now, man?
12N.
Yeah. I would have been here by now.
Any updates on the Mahoganoa?
It's probably 5 degrees by now.
Yeah, I didn't think you would be coming up here, Georgia Rail. Not just to catch me. Now, maybe if it was like 3 Heritage units leading an Amtrak train for some reason, that would be cool. Yeah, Liam, we'll try. I'll
Um,
talk to Nick about getting you on that app.
11Qs and sorry, 11K.
11K? Where are we at with 11K?
Um, he's in Toledo.
Okay.
25G is at Walsion.
We might want to just stay here, honestly. I know we were thinking about
Yeah, let's
moving.
just stay here.
For the whole night.
Yeah.
No, we'll go.
Yeah, I think we should just stay here for the whole night because if my phone ever like gets low, there's an outlet in there I can charge.
I have a
it.
I got
battery
my
pack.
power banks too.
Well, I mean, the power bank's
I kind of want to go to the other location later on that we were originally planning on. I just want to.
Which one?
Waterloo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, speakers.
Yeah, I'm not hanging on the stream, but yeah. I think the restaurant's closing up now. I just heard the door close and lock. No, we still got a tray. We still got another one coming.
We still have a lot.
Don't worry,
coming.
video lover. We have a clear. We have 12N that's coming right now.
We still have 12N.
Yeah, I bet you that horn I was hearing in the distance is probably on the. That's probably something
You
nearby.
bored in Jackson, right?
What's that?
I was clarifying that he would board in Jackson for Labor Day.
Yeah.
We still have 6K4 coming, 16N, 268, 553, 12N, 25G.
It's cool because now Nick and I have both kind of done this with Amtrak where we both taken Amtrak to each other. Like when you came to Pontiac. And I
11K,
picked you up.
61X. 25P, 17N. 36N and W6N. So we still have 12 trains coming.
Labor Day is a 4-day weekend, right?
Typically it's 3. What day is Labor Day?
Normally
Labor
I
Day?
have 4.
Actually, Labor Day typically does fall on a Monday.
Yeah, it's a Monday. So that
We'll probably do a Saturday.
well,
Saturday or Monday.
well
We'll talk about it later.
I'll have the 29th off, I think. Wait,
When do you go back to school?
August 26th.
Dang, they start early every year, I swear. Earlier. I remember back in my elementary days, we used to start, our first day of school was after Labor Day, literally the
I
day
know.
after. It would be
I
like
know.
a Tuesday through a Friday for the first week. And the first day was always a half day.
Yep.
Which third of Illinois is best for railfanning? Northern third, central third, or southern third? I don't know. Probably the northern because because you got Chicago. Chicagoland is great. You start the 12th of that. Really? William, do you go to a private school?
I start the 19th.
Of August? Jeez.
I start on a Tuesday.
I start sometime in September.
Yeah,
College is
when
great
you get out.
because you want to know when college gets out and stuff
May
like that?
22nd.
College, when college gets out for the winter semester, typically it's like the last week in April. It's the last week of class. Like you get done and you have all of May. It's so nice.
It's on my glasses.
Oh my gosh.
No.
It's all over your glasses.
No.
Oh my gosh. Can I get this?
Yeah.
I blew a bubble and it's on my glasses. It's on like it's like right there is all. What are you doing? I'm looking to make sure you got all of it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you.
Myself.
I'm trying to help you, bro. Louisiana Railfan, August 11th.
What was that
Too
thing?
early in my opinion. Like summer doesn't end, at least up here in the north. Summer doesn't really end till the end of September. And we
It's
start.
like the
I just heard a
beginning of-
horn.
That's Nick's video. It's like the beginning of October when it ends, because October is still pretty warm in the
Yeah,
beginning.
no, it is, but still, I just think summer, like classified by summer for when school starts, is typically like the beginning of September is typically when school starts.
Yeah.
But it seems like every year we push it more and more closer to August, and now it's mid-August is when they're pushing to start.
Yeah. It's dumb. I wish it'd be after Labor Day,
Yeah, that's what. But like I said, when I was in elementary school, and
Yeah,
middle
same.
school,
It was
like,
the same for
we
me.
would start the day after Labor Day. Like we would have a 4-day week. Tuesday would be a half day, and then we would have a full day Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Can I sit in this chair now for a little bit? I kind of need to sit down. Pop. Oh, I can actually sit down now. Poop. 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 Poop, Ryan. Poop is a funny word.
I know. Boop. Say it louder each time we go.
Conrail passed a while ago. That was the first thing we caught because we got here and we saw it within 10 minutes. It wasn't, we didn't get it on stream though. It came around 9:56 p.m. last night.
I call Broderick.
No, he's probably asleep.
No, that was why I wanted to call him. I wanted to wake him up.
I'm waking him up.
Be like, oh,
Brody, I need you to track a heritage unit for me.
oh.
Brody, I need you to track a heritage unit for me.
I'll
Guess
say,
what?
what?
Cliff's Dearborn closed.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because that's why B523 and B522
I
are
thought
getting
we were
abolished.
losing them in August.
End of July. And they closed.
So
yesterday.
522 and 523 should be done for then.
So
Like-
we've lost 2 CSX
Yeah.
trains in Michigan.
Sucks.
And they were B symbols too, which was cool. Like daily B symbols.
Mhm.
And B symbols are bulk communities, and typically those run as
There's still
needed.
daily ones in the Crest line.
Where?
Crest line, Ohio.
What runs there?
CSX.
Well, I mean, like what B symbol?
What's the number?
It's like B459 or something like that.
What is it?
Where's 12N? 12N's probably pretty close. What do you got for 12N on there? Here, let me see as well. I like how you said, oh, we won't have time to go to the gas station. I'm like, he's not even lying, so it's not going to matter.
Liam sent me a snap saying he's gooning and watching the stream.
That's because Liam is Liam.
Yeah.
Let me see on the map once you pull it up. George Rail's like, bro, what? I think Liam saw his girlfriend for way too long today. Okay, 12N's actually getting pretty close, so we will be getting 12N pretty soon. So because it's red, does that mean he's running a little late? Later than his scheduled
Oh,
time?
Mr. Swim.
How late do you think he is?
10 minutes?
I'll tell you exactly how late he is.
Am I close or am I way off?
Oh, you're way off.
2 hours? 4? More?
Is he by Fanny
8?
Daddy's house?
Lower.
6?
Higher.
7? He's 7 hours late.
7 hours and 44 minutes.
So 12N is 7 hours and 44 minutes late, guys. Hey, look at that, a new record. At least Amtrak is not 7 hours, 44 minutes late. We also got a green now for westbound.
You do realize this 553 we're going to see after 12N is 11 hours and 26 minutes late, right?
Which one?
553.
What is that?
It's another coal train.
That's the other coal train you were talking about.
Oh,
We got a green now.
Yeah, it's the return symbol for the train that had 1068.
11
If only
hours,
that didn't
even
go
more.
to BNSF, we probably
I don't know
would've
if we're going to get any meats,
seen meats.
like train meats. But anyways, guys, we are able to see 12N now. There he is down there. Yep.
Is there a green down there?
Yes, it is. I just said that. We have a westbound on Main 1, and we have this eastbound on Main 2.
The westbound's 25G.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice. I thought it was 553. Where's
No,
553?
553 is an eastbound.
Oh, yeah. So we had 2 coal trains that are eastbounds. Cool.
You know how we have a 61X coming, right?
We do? Also as needed?
Yeah.
Nice.
You remember I told you that was also coming when we were on our way down here?
Yeah.
2 days, 17 hours, and 53 minutes late.
2 days, 17 hour. Wow.
Wait, what's late?
61X is 2 days, 17 hours, and 53 minutes late.
Yep, we still are, Steven. And we got 12N coming right now. And then we have a green on this track. which is going to have a heritage unit.
Hey, James.
What?
You know how I said they were going to drop the NS unit that was leading 61X at Toledo?
Yep. They
I was
didn't?
correct.
What?
I said I was correct.
Oh, they did?
You want to hear the concepts now?
What is the concept?
CPKCS, right?
It's CP9820, CP9801, CP9775, KCS 4727.
So all CPKCs.
They're not
Well, CPs, yeah.
CPs. And then there's one KCS.
Yep. So we will stay on live stream. So because we got $35 in terms of super chats, we are going to stay live and catch the heritage unit. We will catch, well, 12N on the scanner. Thanks, Steven. I appreciate it. We will have a safe trip. Heritage unit is 8025, the Mahoganoa. Monongahela. I cannot say it for the life of me. Monongahela. Okay. I'm going to try to remember that. Monongahela.
Oh, yay. W6N is finally approaching Fort Wayne.
Cool. So where's 25G at? 12N. N as in Nancy. Not M.
Archibald,
as
Ohio.
in
So he's, okay. So he's still got a little ways.
That's not that far.
Yeah.
Archibald's only 20 minutes from here.
Still got a little ways. They held 28R with 8025 mid DPU for 3 southbounds. Yeah, he's starting to get, still got about maybe 2 minutes till this train gets here. So 12N is this train.
Yep. I don't, I'm pretty sure that W6N also still has to work Fort Wayne too.
Does 26X usually have BNSF power? Someone
No.
wants to know. Yeah, I didn't think so.
26X is maybe trailing every once
Typically,
in a while.
it's 266 that has BNSF power, right? 266, 267?
Those are, yes, those usually always have BNSF for UP power.
Yep.
It's always one of those two.
Same with I-191 and I-192, or is it 171 and 172?
171 and 172 have the BNSF. 191.
192 are the UP power.
That's what I thought.
What else?
Cheese.
For 13Q, usually is foreign power. Trying to think of what other trains usually are foreign power. 380.
CP-166, is it? Or I-166, sorry?
That's down on CSX, but yes.
Yes, that's right.
I-165.
Can't believe how late he's running. That's sad.
What, 12N?
Yeah.
7 hours late? Almost 8?
Yeah, he's supposed to, depart Elkhart. It's at like 12 p.m., but...
Well, you can't do anything about that. That's the railroad for you.
Yeah, that's true.
48 leaving Elkhart. All right, everybody. Here we go. We got an eastbound. Let's start the video. 12:47 a.m. We have an eastbound coming here on the NS Chicago line, Bryan, Ohio. 12N. All right, here's 12N with 4908. comes the mid DPU. Mid DPU, two of them, 1010 and 4675. Oh, if only it was IC 1010. If only it was. All right, 12:49 a.m. That was NS12N here on the NS Chicago line, Bryan, Ohio. And now it's time for me to make a joke. Brudged, where the is NS1010? I've been sitting here waiting for this MFR for so long.
Y'all know that boxcar said, right?
What's that? It say Ozzy?
Yeah.
I saw an auto rack that said Ozzy as well at Delray Thursday night. Cool.
Ryan, you know what that boxcar said, right? What?
Said Ozzy.
12N. It said Ozzy. Oh, really? Yeah.
There was an auto rack that was painted Ozzy as well that I saw in Delray. What?
This shot fully, just lights are on.
If it didn't shut fully, it probably would have popped up back open.
Oh, no,
Hey, Ryan. Brudged, where the heck is NS1010?
I found my backpack. I think I.
You probably left it in the station.
Yeah, I didn't think I brought it in there.
We've been live now for 2.5 hours. With 29 current viewers and 35 likes. Push it. You got to pull the button and push. Yep, there you go. Oh, and look at this, guys. I have 20% remaining on my phone. So you know what that means. We're gonna pop the camera off of the tripod and grab the scanner. We're gonna go inside and plug in to the AC outlet.
Hey, this is the football we got in Galesburg.
Oh yeah, that's right. When we went to the arcade.
Yeah, of course.
I don't blame you. Someone's in that car.
Yeah, someone is in that car.
I'll go down here.
Go down this way. Yeah.
Should we move the tripods out of the way?
Yes, and I'm gonna probably go in the station and plug my phone in. We have a restricting as well. We have another eastbound.
Milepost 339.9, track 2, no defect. Repeat, no defect.
James, what's your phone at?
20%. I just got the notification for low battery.
Oh, I found it.
Dude, look at your camera swinging there. Dude, look at your camera swinging on that. All right, I'm gonna go in the station after I grab my charger. Oopsie poopsie. Then eventually, when the trains kind of slow down, I'm gonna make our way over to the gas station. I would like to get some water at some point. At least it's not daytime and it's hot as heck. Hot and sunny. All right, where's my charger block? There it is. I pulled on my cord and of course it popped off the block. Hey, speaking of that, we don't need to mention names, but we want to. By the way, the restaurant's closed now, so they're not playing the music anymore. But oops, there that goes. We don't need to mention names, but remember what happened at Millbury with your football where the first kick? Oh, in the chair. Look at the chair. Look at the chair. And my scanner's in there too. You're lucky it didn't knock that over. Oh, it's leaning on the tripod. That's why.
Oh.
Oh, there's another train. There's another train. Yeah. Okay, well, we're not going inside the station yet.
I was gonna say that, like, I've lost like 4 footballs real.
Yeah, that was the first kick, though. Like, he kicked it, and it got stuck up on the signal tower.
First one was because I threw it at a train, and it went into a gondola. Second,
A gondola. That's how you
second
said
one
it.
was, I threw it, and it bounced under the train, and it exploded.
Oh, like you ran it over on the axle?
Third one was David kicking it on the thing, and fourth one was...
This is the NS Chicago line, right-hand ministries.
Okay, never mind. I've only lost 3 footballs.
Still, that's 3 too many.
I know. Might lose this one.
I tried. Let me see if I can catch it. Here, throw it to me, Nick. I'm going to see if I can catch it one-handed while holding the string. What?
Head tap.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
That's too far. I can't really run because this is kind of slippery.
Yeah, especially right here.
Yeah, I don't want to run on that.
Nick, throw to me. Oh, right at the tripod. I almost knocked the tripod down.
Want that?
Yep. This is... Here. Try one more.
Oh,
I got it. Nice catch. Just casually throwing the football around while waiting for trains. He's actually starting to kind of get close.
We still have time.
Behind you, Nick. My sidearm throw.
That ball is so slippery.
Where'd it go?
It landed.
The ball's slippery. Yeah, I know.
We finally have a westbound coming. He's getting close. I think we're gonna go right here. That's my charger. Because I was gonna go inside the station. All right, gates are going on. Nick, you gotta back up. Back a little more to the left. That's good there. Okay, here, I'll move up a little bit. That's good right there. All right, everybody, we have a train coming. Current time is 12:57 a.m. $76.47 and 69. All right, everybody, we are back. I don't know what happened, but after that train passed, my phone for some reason just was not having it. So I apologize for the connection error. We are back though. Nope, my phone didn't die. I just had connection problems when I don't know why, because the train passed. I mean, I'm at 15% right now, but that's fine. I'm gonna go plug in inside the station. My phone didn't die. I just restarted it though.
It's also a lot bouncier than the one the voice had.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So we do have another train coming down there, by the way. So we got 12N 25G. Thankfully, we got that going on as well.
I could have got that, but the light was in my eyes and I miscalculated.
There we go. Let's try this. Can I get this to stay? Nope. My phone case sucks, so my phone's probably not going to stay. All right, thanks Louisiana Railfan for coming on. I don't know. I had a connection problem, okay? I can't help that happened. I don't know why it happened, but it is what it is. Let me see if I can set my phone like this. There we go. All right, I'm gonna set my phone like that for a minute. We'll be back. I'm gonna go check for that special unit. Not a special unit, just a train, that's what I'm gonna say. This is 553 probably, right? Alright, well, the train's already starting to get here, so we're just gonna head back out. So just had 25G. This is probably 553. It's another, which should be another coal train. Actually, yeah, I don't need to go on this spot. I'll just go right here. Get our angle set. It was just probably an issue because the train passed or something like that. No, I'm not going to do another one tomorrow because I'll be going home tomorrow afternoon for Midnight Railfan. But anyways, we got this train coming, so we're going to start filming. Here we go. All right, everybody. It is 1:07 a.m. We're here in Bryan, Ohio, and we have an eastbound coming. This should be NS 553, which should be a coal train. Here we go. $43.18.45.79. 1:09 a.m. That would be NS 553, second coal train of the evening here on the NS Chicago line here in Bryan, Ohio. 1:09 a.m. So there's 553. All right, we're gonna go back inside. I'm gonna plug in real quick. I'm gonna pause the stream real quick, and I'm gonna get the locomotive numbers for the past 3 trains into my log. The third locomotive from 25G I did not get a number for, so we will probably not worry about that too much. India might have some cool spots to Railfan. I know 2 people actually from India, 2 people that watch me on my other channel. Sometimes they hop on here. One of them does at least. Neil is his name. Let me quickly pause the stream. I'll be right back. I want to get those numbers in my train log. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Just wanted to get those numbers in my log for the trains. So far, I've seen 9 trains on this trip, this little overnight session. 8 of them we have seen on stream this evening. Just one of them, which was 8098 leading 26X, we did not get. So we're plugged in using AC right now. Coal cars. Was the train naughty for Christmas last year? I think it was an empty coal train. I don't know how long we're going to stay live. So we've been live. We'll probably take it up to 3 hours, which is in 13 minutes. But yeah, we have been live since 10:15. So we're going to probably take it to at least 3 hours. We'll see what happens from there. And yeah. We should be getting Amtrak here in a little bit. Yeah, we'll just stay plugged in for a little bit. 17 people is showing me watching, so who all is still on here? Anyone that's been watching since I started the stream? Is there anyone here that's been watching since I started this stream? Any OG viewers? Because I mean, 5 minutes into the stream when we started, we already had like 15 people watching and like 10 likes and stuff. So that was a really good start. Liam, yeah, you've been here pretty much since the beginning. I know we've had a lot of people hop off since when I started. Like we had Nick Boss in elevators and aviation and others as well. Oh, I didn't even see your message from 10 minutes ago, Elevators Rock On. Mom, if you guys are, if you're still on here by chance, thanks for hopping on. I didn't see your message about that you guys were hopping off. 48 hasn't reached Waterloo yet, so yeah, they're probably still running late. You were still at work when you got notified. Oh, okay. No worries. Yeah, I worked yesterday as well. I worked 7 to 3:30. That's when I tend to work, and yeah, I've been up since 6 a.m. since yesterday, so at some point it's going to be time for me to close my eyes for a little bit, but not for a while. 22 minutes late to Waterloo, so yeah, still definitely going to be at least another hour or so before they get here to Bryan, Ohio. 38, 39 likes on the stream so far. So thank you guys so much for especially everyone that's still on here at this late hour. It's always nice having you guys on here. I think we're going to take the stream to a little past 3 hours. So 3 hours, 15 minutes. We'll try to get you guys another train, maybe 2. We'll see what happens. Okay, thanks, Caleb. 204 for the ETA to Bryan. And 1:42 a.m. for the ETA to Waterloo. Okay, sounds good. We'll see if anyone gets on or off here at Bryan. Maybe we'll get one or two people. We'll have to wait and see. Still all red down there. So nothing right now lined here on the Chicago line. This might be a good time. Hey, Nick, you want to run to the gas station? We got all red, so we might as well. Yeah, I miss ATCS as well. Since this is my charger, I want to have it with me. We all miss ATCS. ATCS was so cool.
I don't think we should now because if we do, our parking spot's gonna get taken.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, it definitely will.
All right, we'll go after Amtrak then.
We're probably gonna leave after Amtrak to go to Waterloo.
Yeah, it's true. You think 11K will be here first then?
No, definitely not. I'm gonna grab my truck up though.
Is it in the station? No. I want to grab our stuff out of the station for now too, just because there's gonna be people. You want me to bring you your charger, Ryan?
Should we do that? Get all of our stuff out of the station?
Yeah, just because there might be people that go in there and we don't want.
Nobody goes in there. They all just sit in their cars.
Yes, that's true.
11Ks and so on.
Will you do me a favor and lock our car?
Pretty sure it is unlocked.
No, lock it.
Lock it.
Yeah, just because there's people. Rich Master 2000 Rail Videos. Richard from Chicago, Illinois, joining in. Welcome to the stream. It's nice that we got people still floating in and out this evening here on the stream. We're about 7 minutes away from taking this to 3 hours. We will be live for 3 hours and 7 minutes, so definitely a good turnout. 15 at the moment. I think we lost a lot of people when I had the connection error. That I think did hurt the stream a little bit, but that's okay. Yes, 10:18 for you in Arizona, video lover. But because we're in Ohio, we're going by Eastern time. But yeah, I mean, it is dark now out here. Dark, well, not dark, it's just dead now because we don't have anything lined, so it could be a little bit until we get the next train, which is okay. We can kind of chill a little bit since we have been getting some trains for a little bit. All right, grab this. This is Ryan's charger. Yeah, everyone's got their camera equipment in here. It's nice that the station's open all night. Like, it's not like it's locked after a certain period. $3.59 is still in Detroit?
You didn't have to get that because, I mean, all my stuff's still in there.
Yeah. We do have a green now, actually.
No, it just left.
We just got an eastbound line to green down there, so.
268.
And actually now we also have a westbound line as well.
11K.
All right, so we have 2 trains lined, folks. So I like how I just said a minute ago, it's looking pretty dead out here right now. We got all red signals, and I walk in to grab Ryan's charger, and now we have 2 signals.
So actually 3:59 359 is leaving Oakwood right now.
So 359 is heading west. Yeah.
189 and 359 are like literally 10 miles apart.
If they delay them any longer, then 137 will be behind them as well. How often do I do lives? I tend to do midnight railfanning streams every month or so. I did one at the beginning of the month in Deshler. It's funny because the previous stream we actually did was in Ohio as well. And I do most of my midnight railfanning sessions are in Michigan, but I will do them when I traveled to go out and film trains. Because Ryan and we took Amtrak to Jackson, then Nick picked us up and brought us here so we could do some Chicago line filming. But we do have 2 signals now, and my phone is still at 20%. Yeah, Liam, we can definitely do that sometime. I'd love to do midnight railfanning with you.
4313.
4313? Yep. What does 359 have?
It's just another C67.
Yep, so turn the bell on as well. Like if you guys want to get notified when I do these live streams, turn the bell on. I tend to put a live page out for the live stream, typically at least a day or 2 before. Last night I got the watch page set up for tonight's stream. I set it up last night, I think around 11 p.m. was when I did this one. No restrooms here. If you got to use the bathroom, you got to go around the side of the building, essentially. There's no restrooms. There's Nick.
I got a suggestion. So on the way when we leave,
Yep.
we go through Butler, which we cross the Wabash.
That's not a bad idea.
So if we want to, we can stop there and get 189 and 359 like right behind.
Yeah, we can do that. It's on the way.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Butler. I've had Butler in my mind for a while.
We can tomorrow morning too, once it's daytime.
True, we do that too.
They have tri-lights there.
Yeah. I want to catch a couple during, we'll see. We'll see.
If we go there early enough, we'll get, what is it?
251?
252 coming off.
252,
We'll
yeah.
get 252 coming off the Chicago line, or sorry, off the Huntington onto
Yep.
or onto the Chicago line. So, because that's supposed to get there at like 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And it'll look late by then. We'll probably have a really good sunrise shot for it.
Right. I'm gonna stay plugged in for a little bit. Let me know when you can see one of the trains. Yeah, so 11K is gonna have the Manahalia. I cannot say that right. Typically, I'm pretty good with pronunciation, but that is just one I cannot say. 8025 is what I'm just going to refer to. And then I think he said the other one was 268. If a train came by and turned out to be a toaster passing by on wheels, what would happen? Well, if it's a toaster on wheels, I'm sure the hot box detector would go off and we would get screwed. The new Triple Crown gets into airline, well, it can vary. The one that leaves airline is like 3 a.m., but they get in there in the morning. I think the one that's going into airline today is going to be running late. It's probably not going to get in there till maybe like sometime between 6 to 8 a.m. Yeah, the battery on this thing's pretty good. I also did charge it on the train as well. I plugged my phone. I plugged it in, and I also plugged in my Apple Watch as well. Because I wanted it to be charged. Because it was down to 24%. And my watch right now is at 59%, which is still pretty good. That'll last me until I get on Amtrak 350. You know what they say, all toasters toast toast. Yes, they do. And toast is pretty good. I do like having some toast. Toast is just GE on a nutshell. Yep. The problem with that is, Eagle Lever, the quality is not going to turn out well. Riding Amtrak, the cellular service is horrible because the train really limits your ability to have good service, and the Wi-Fi isn't really good. That's why I haven't done any, because I've thought about doing it. That's why I tend to just film like clips on my camcorder, like I did today for 355, and I'm sure I'll do that again tomorrow. Excuse me, on 350 when I return to Pontiac. Yeah, I'm a little tired, that's for sure. Like I said, I've been up since 6 a.m. yesterday. I'm also kind of thirsty as well, so at some point, we're gonna probably hit the gas station. Yeah, yawns are contagious. I'm sorry. Is Q116 running late today? Back home on the Holly? On the Holly sub? I don't have an extra device. I'm only starting to feel sleepy because I'm in here and I'm not outside with the other two. And the echoing is not helping. Oh, when you're in Chicago. Yeah, you should get that, and you should get 122 as well. Oh, Homewood, nice. Homewood's cool. I want to go back there on Railfan. I've only done a little bit of Railfanning there, and it was at night. I actually got to see Q122. We did see them build a little bit of their train. Yeah, I got a cool aspect too. Q122 got a flashing red over red, which is some kind of restricting. Yeah, you definitely should do some midnight foaming. Yep, he's talking about Homewood, Illinois. Possibly. We'll see video of her. It's harder to do that because then I have to have a second device, and it's just it's more chaotic than it's worth. All right, well, MGH Productions, thank you for super chatting that $20 earlier on the stream, and I'm glad you were able to hop on for a little bit and join me. Yeah, we'll see you again next time, and yeah, we'll try to meet out there someday. Are you mentioned something about Michigan earlier? Are you in Michigan or are you in a different state? Hey, Brett, welcome back. See, I didn't screw up this time. Brett, not Sean. Sorry for calling you Sean earlier. Clearly, I'm not good at stuff like that. Or mixing people's names up. I wasn't paying attention. I had a long day at work as well, so that's my other excuse. Oh, you're in the Grand Rapids area. Okay, so you're in Western, on the west side of the state. I'm obviously in the Metro Detroit, so if you ever come over here someday, let me know. I don't know if I have any plans anytime soon to go to Western Michigan, but maybe someday make my way up there. I'd like to check out Grand Rapids sometime. Oh, okay, that's cool. Rich Master. Yeah, CN's always fun to rail fan. Chicago area has it kind of nice because you also get BNSF, which is like the furthest east that they run. You also get Union Pacific in some parts as well. CN has a big operation in Illinois and Indiana, obviously, so it's kind of cool. That's cool. Duran, Romulus, Royal Oak, Wyandotte. Uh-oh. What's up? Hi, William.
Gang, bro. Y'all are yapping way too much.
What's your phone at? What's your phone at, James?
A little over 20. Is a train coming?
No.
No.
I barely taught.
What?
Yeah, I taught.
He's saying he's tired. It's another expression to say he's tired. I had a friend in high school that used to say that.
I've been up for like over 19 hours now. I'm cooked, bro.
I've been up since 6 a.m., dude. So I've been up for 19 hours as well. Oh, I got that on stream.
This is a 500-pound capacity. You think Fatty Daddy could fit on this?
Fatty Daddy mentioned on the live stream.
Fatty Daddy, bro. Where's Fatty Daddy at?
Bro, I tried to get him to come, but like he wouldn't come.
He won't, because the problem is he's like, oh my God, I don't want to watch trains. They're so boring.
Stupid. That's what he says. He's like, I'm not going out with your friends just so you can all make me look stupid.
Yeah.
That's an excuse every time.
We'll see, video lover. I told you on Discord. We'll try. We'll see.
What'd you say?
I want to get Fatty Daddy.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm gonna make you go railfanning one of these days.
I want to go railfanning with Liam and do like an all-nighter sometime. I'd be down for that 100%.
Yeah, I know. When was the last time? Like October?
Fucking Durant, yeah.
Yeah.
Durand.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was with Damon.
Yeah.
That was when Damon was like, I think on drugs.
Just swear. It was him and that.
That's crazy.
Moena.
Moena. I just saw him Thursday. He came out for the Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, he did. I haven't heard from him in so long.
He's doing well. You know about his thumb, right? You know his right hand. He had his thumb removed because he had cancer.
Really?
Yep.
No.
It feels weird when you dap him up because you know when you like dap me up. Like let's do such a. You know how like you lock thumbs.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have his thumb, so it feels weird because he just has like think about it's like this. Like dap me up without the thumb.
Oh, like without my thumb as well?
Yeah, do that. Lock it in like that. It's like this though, for him at least, and it just is
That
weird.
You can't even cup that.
Is that the train down there? One of them? I think that's one of them.
Yeah, I didn't know he had cancer.
Yeah, I think he said it happened recently that he had surgery and had his thumb removed.
Yeah.
Poor
How
guy.
long ago did he get removed?
I want to say he said it was like a few months ago.
It was a while ago. It was back when I saw Copper on things.
Hey Ryan, do shaving a haircut on the doorbell again, like I did earlier.
Damn, bro. I hope he's okay.
What the?
I'm about to cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's stream.
You're on stream, William.
Oh!
The buzzer.
I'm gonna bust all over him.
Well, okay, buddy. We're on stream.
It's about to.
All right. Well, at some point we're gonna get one of these. The buzzer is. Look at this. The buzzer is buzzing. Oh, what the heck?
It stopped buzzing.
Uh-oh, I think we broke it.
I think it had
I
an
think we
organ
broke it.
done.
Hang on. Okay, don't let the door close.
Oh, it's actually.
It's not working.
Why did y'all break it?
Okay. How?
We broke the buzzer. That or it's probably, it might just time out because it might be an electrical thing. Hang on, no, don't push it.
48 isn't at Waterloo yet. There's
Get everything out of here.
Okay.
Get everything out of here.
That's smart. Yeah.
Just so we don't have that problem.
Fucking God, and that better not be broken because that thing was broken for 2 years and we couldn't get in here.
Oh, really?
We messaged them multiple times to fix it and they wouldn't. It took 2 years to fix it, so I really hope it's not broken.
Oopsie poopsie. That or it just times out.
No, it does not time out. When it does that, it's typically broken.
What was that you just threw? Oh,
48 is not at Waterloo yet.
okay, that's, I know, they're running late. Oh, we'll just leave the door cracked. All right. Honestly, what they should just do is replace the lock with just like a knot, like, or what they should just do is tape that in. Or even this thing, there might be a, there's a key in here, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
But you need a code to unlock it.
Guess the passcode and get it.
Oh, it's 6629.
They're locked there, bro.
Let's try.
Because it was broken and they didn't want people, you know, trying to break into it, even though you're technically allowed to be in here, but now that it's broken, I bet you it's not going to be fixed for another 3 years, like it was before.
Oopsie poopsie.
Wait, so if it shuts, are we like locked inside?
Yeah.
No, we won't be locked inside. We'll just be locked out.
Yeah, it's busted.
I broke. How many doors have I broke?
I don't
I
know.
broke 2 on the Fort Madison trip.
You did?
Mm-hmm. Remember?
What did you break on the Fort Madison?
One in Joliet and Joliet.
Yep.
And one in Fort Madison. I think I broke a lot.
All right, grab everything out of here though.
Ryan, bro, every time I see you, it looks so older, bro.
I know.
You've aged 3 years every time I see you.
Exactly.
We can try closing and reopening it, but
It's not gonna work.
we can just try it still.
Okay, from in
No,
here.
not from the inside. From
It
the
doesn't
outside.
matter. We're going to.
No, it can still open from the inside even if that's broken.
Yeah, I know that. Okay, here. I'll close it on my side, out here. Nope, it's busted. Yeah, you can turn it. Yeah, you'd be able to turn that. Yep. It might be one of those things where all they got to do is flip like a circuit or something. Oh, I hear a horn.
That's the exact thing that happened last time was a problem with the circuit and they didn't fix it for 2 years. So,
Keep it correct. But grab everything out of there. You got everything of yours?
Yep.
The door doesn't close all the way if you let it close on its own. Like if you do this, like watch, it's not gonna shut. See, it cracks. It's kind of honestly, it's cool, but it's kind of a stupid design because it's like they have this here to open it, but it's on the outside. Yeah, I can see the light of that train down there. So that's gonna be. That's not going to be 11K, is it?
no, 11K is westbound.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
268.
So we get 268. That'll probably be the last train we'll get. I'm going to probably catch the Heritage unit off camera so I can get some pictures of it here. Because I was hoping to get some pictures of 1069, but it's kind of hard getting westbound's good picture. Wow, nice job. Yep, sure did. There, we'll do that. Actually, you know what I could do? I could just do that. That'll hold it at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. I think we all got everything out of here. Okay. What's that?
So we did to get everything out of there.
Yep.
Are we headed out after Amtrak?
Yeah, I'll probably head out.
End the stream after that.
I'm going to end the stream after this train. This is going to be our last train, folks, because we've been live for 3 hours and 15 minutes. So that's going to be our last train. This will be 268.
After Amtrak.
I'm going to end it after this one because I want to get pictures. I want to be able to get pictures of 8025.
Okay. Have you seen that one before?
Nope. There'll be another one I haven't seen. So this week I will have added 3 to my list. And sadly, all the the pictures I got of 8102 wasn't terrible, but it was at nighttime, and it's like I would like to get. There's so many heritage units now. I have to get retakes of during daytime, like 3008. I need to eventually get during the daytime.
Which heritage units haven't seen, other than the new ones?
Penn Central, Southern.
Have you seen Lehigh Valley?
Nope. Haven't seen the Lackawanna. Haven't seen New York Central.
Yeah.
Haven't
Savannah,
seen Savannah, Atlanta. What's 1067?
Reading.
Haven't seen that one either. 1068, that's Erie. I've seen that one. That was when I had the migraine in Detroit, and I had Brett film it for me.
Oh,
But I did raise my head as it was coming through, so I did see it, quote unquote, technically. All right, so this train's getting close. I'm going next to you. All right, everybody, we have a train coming east. The current time is 12:43 a.m. Bryan, Ohio. $80.83, $42.25, and $48.25. NS268 is the symbol on that train here on the Vienna Chicago line. It is 12:45. Actually, excuse me, it's 1:45 a.m. here in Bryan, Ohio on the Vienna Chicago line. All right, everybody, that puts us up to double digits for this overnight trip so far, and that's going to do it for us here for this this live stream here in Bryan, Ohio. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Been live for 3 hours and 20 minutes now. Here in Bryan, Ohio. Started off a little rainy, but at least the weather has cleared up and made it a lot better for the rest of the night. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you to everybody that came on, the 23 people that we have watching currently, the 38 likes that we have. If you haven't done it already, please hit that like button before you guys leave the stream for tonight. And thank you for the $35 of super chats that we got on tonight's stream as well. And we'll see you guys next time for some more rail funding fun, catching the dark side of trains. I'm Royal King of the Rails, and we'll see you guys next time. Good night.